I didn't have a basket full of bacon like yourself, but doing well.
I have more on the way. Yeah, I wasn't able to finish cooking at all because I drastically underestimated how much time I would have, or overestimated how much time I would have. So here I am. Crystal is actually cooking it in the back for me right now, while I get into this.
It's love.
Mm-hmm.
Documentary now.
Oh, we're getting more aggressive.
Well, so we'll see if I'm still feeling all sad after our losses and tournament weekend, and then I'll get to it. Maybe.
Maybe.
I need some inspiration because I don't know what to fucking say at this point.
Well, that makes sense.
5 seconds remaining.
All right. Well, let's see. We got some Uzu heroes banned out, and now Goose. They have some respect for the Dark Willow, Penta. Well, we go for the Centaur. So you picked this a lot yesterday. Why do you love the Centaur hero so much?
So I guess since we're out of it, we can leak strats at this point. Ben did really well with the Centaur because it's really fucking hard to lose playing Centaur, like full disclosure. The hero's just really strong when you get a Vanguard. He's got a really nice last hit animation. He doesn't have like a super specific counter, like even Lifestealer is, does okay. You still get your farm. Like it's pretty hard to shut this hero down. If you get a Vanguard, you can just cut the wave and no one can do anything to you, right? So you just farm like crazy. And then on top of that, his ult's insane. He's got a stun, he's got initiation. I think it's just all around a good hero. And paired with the Grimstroke, I mean, they take the Grimstroke away, of course, because like obviously Blink Centaur Grimstroke is pretty fucking strong. You saw OG play it, a week ago or whatever.
Yep.
It's a good combination. So, good on Bobby's team for taking that away, and of course a Storm Spirit because. So I didn't know this. We hadn't played them. Does he only play Storm and Puck? Like, is that it?
He really likes Storm. He plays more. He's a big Spirit player in general. This dude is a madman. I've been battle cupping with him for the last few weeks. He straight up, he'll tell you, like, I just want Storm. You first phase it, it's there. And usually, he goes a step further. He goes, I don't want to play against, like, anything with a lot of lockdown. But you see these first two bans, like, yeah, Earthshaker is some, and Willow is some, but that's not really, like, that's not anti-Storm lockdown. He's hit another level of Storm comfortability.
Yeah, so this is one of those heroes where, I mean, we just played it yesterday, right? Twice. And it doesn't really matter if, like, you win the lane, because then he's level 3 and he's just hitting jungle camps and he doesn't really care. There's so much regen on the map now that I feel like this hero can just, it's really hard to, like, stomp him in lane necessarily, because he'll just come back when the creeps are at the tower, press Q twice, and then go back to jungle. And that's all he did.
Yeah. You just had to play that hero well. But we do, so we see the mid really early from Goose, but I mean, the Mozart team, they still want to save that festival hero, I guess, for 18 is where they're going to pick it. And they 8-pick a Jakiro, so I'm kind of questioning this draft so far. First off, Jakiro on 8, usually not a hero you're going to see get banned out in the next phase, so they're still going to get a lot of carries out of the pool before they pick something like Mozart's hero, or maybe even just another support. Do you like this Jakiro on 8, or do you think that face mode is just that good on the hero that you think it was going to get banned next?
I think Jakiro's pretty shit against Storm, personally. Like, that hero's kind of food for Storm Spirit.
Yeah.
I would have rather seen, like, are there instant stuns in the pool? I mean, they ban out the Nyx Assassin.
Yeah.
I mean, the Puck, there's a Puck option still available. There's a lot that you can do to the Storm Spirit because he's just going to find people pushing side lanes and kill him. And they don't really have anything to stop that. I mean, Centaur doesn't die, but like, what the hell is Jakiro gonna do against a Grimstroke and a Storm Spirit?
I mean, you can see his bans too. He knows exactly what he doesn't want to play against. Someone picked Huskar against him as a Storm Spirit yesterday. We will not name who it was, but he didn't like that lane apparently. Puck, obviously a ton of hard lockdown for him. I doubt that. I'd agree with you. He's not scared of this Jakiro at all. He knows exactly what he needs to get out of this pool to have a Storm Spirit game, and hopefully he can interlap. So, Huskar, Puck. I guess the Huskar is good versus single target damage to the Puck. Very good versus Illusion. So this could set him up for something like PL Naga in the next phase of the draft, if they want to do that, to round it out for their carry.
Huskar's pretty pretty fun against Storm Spirit. Unfortunately, I didn't get all the way to the Ag Scepter, but when you get the Ag Scepter on the Huskar, Storm Spirit's just not a hero.
Yeah.
And we figured out yesterday in our game that the Ags on Huskar goes through BKB, which we didn't know. It's like literally a fucking axe taunt. I
Wow.
had no idea. Pro tip for those out there.
Seconds remaining.
That was also
But
how
yeah,
they got the bug
Huskar-
on the. You could get Ags on the Huskar and then call people and then send them into the fountain or something. There used to be a bug.
Yeah, Huskar's pretty good against Storm. Like, you don't really care about the Storm in the early levels. You don't care about his harass because you just get a couple levels in your E.
Ooh.
The only thing, Mars. I mean, really good against Centaur War
I was about
Runner.
to say. That's probably what they pick it here. It still gives the opportunity to counter now for your safe lane. They just go ahead for the Rubik. Very good versus Grimstroke. It's pretty good versus Mars. Spear can be a grief sometimes for your team, but overall still pretty good for you if you use it well. And now, I don't know what they do. Do they just go
Okay
for
against
a
the
Phoenix?
Storm. You can take the Storm zip, and that makes you a little bit more mobile on the Rubik, but
You have to be really careful though. You'll use all your mana once you land. Then you won't have anything on Rubik.
yeah, you do have an instant stun still against the Storm, but yeah, Mars is a really good pick here against the Centaur. I'm assuming they're gonna follow the Mars up with. I mean, you got Grimstroke, but I'm assuming they're about ready to follow the Mars up with something that can do damage to some folks while they're in arena.
Yeah.
They've got Sunburst with the Storm Spirit, but I would venture to say that they're going to pick something a little bit more, maybe something that synergizes with the Grimstroke. Like, what's left here? We got...
So Bobby's a big, or not Bobby, Funzo's a big Mirana and Lena player. If they can fit those heroes in, they'll do it. They go ahead for the Clockwork. Is that really good with the Mars?
Clock is good with Mars and lane, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
It's tons of aggression. You're really, like, you're limited to a few heroes here that can deal with that, because Spear works with cogs. So if you cog somebody, it's a ton of magical damage. Like, it's good setup for Spear. With the battery assault, the cogs is good setup for Spear because you spear into the cogs. It's a ton of magic damage. You got two beefy boys running at you. This Jakiro is probably going to be food for them.
No.
If it's a Jakiro 5. And Rubik even, I would imagine, would struggle in this lane too. If I'm Rubik, or if I'm their 5, and I'm not a 5 player, but I'm at least buying a windlace or boots or something to get away from them. Because if you're close to them, you're just going to have a bad time.
No, I would agree with that. I play a lot of Jakiro myself. I know well enough that if you get hookshotted and battery assaulted, you don't use any spells, you don't attack yourself out of cogs, you're just going to die.
Yep. Yeah, and Rubik, I mean, like, level 1, I don't know what they're going to pick for a safe lane carry here that level 1 is going to be able to deal with their aggression at all. Like, this lane is just saying, we want to win the lane, and we're going to win the lane unless you pick something defensive against us. Void Spirit could do, or Faceless Void could do okay here, but you're still going to get bullied pretty hard.
They go ahead for the PL.
Yeah, so I guess that works, but maybe like level 6 you're looking at being a little bit safer, but I think PL is going to have a really fucking hard time in this lane.
Yeah. I guess some things to note, the Mars isn't really a Vanguard builder right now. I don't know if that's changed with the item being so good, but he didn't used to be someone who would go for that early Vanguard. Mana, the Diffusal Blade on PL, very good versus the Mars because he has a super low mana pool. And just now people have been getting back to building a Blink Dagger on him, but still you usually like that Yule Scepter so you can still have mana to use your spells. I mean, what changes now about how Mars is going to play this game, knowing that there's probably going to be some mana burn? He's still got to get on top of the Centaur somehow.
You just get a BKB.
He's got to BKB? Okay.
Yeah, you just get a BKB. I mean, Blink Dagger's still good because, I mean, you have multiple ways to follow up. I think Blink Dagger's still good, but yeah, Blink BKB and just damage. I would imagine he's probably going to get the, they lock like really hard lockdown here, so I'd imagine he's going to get something like the Ag Shard on him so that he can spear multiple enemies into his wall. Especially since they got Storm Spirit. They got a ton of AoE damage on the team, so that's just extra value there too.
Thank you, Tint. I appreciate it. I knew I had to get a haircut just for the playoffs. From homeless man to tech CEO. Thank you, Cheese.
The only worry here is, I mean, if PL could carry this game if he gets ahead, like it could be really frustrating to deal with the PL because, I mean, I guess Grim's pretty good against it with his stroke, but
Early, right? As we
yeah,
get
early
later
on.
Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, if the PL is at the point where he gets a Manta Scotty, I think they're gonna have a really fucking hard time.
Mm-hmm. That's right. You really need to see some sort of answer. They took out the Sven and the Juggernaut because they know that this BobbyPMA Storm Spirit is it. They're not going to pick a Leshrac right now, at least for the mid lane. The only other answer that I would love to see is that Leshrac carry, especially if you have a Grimstroke with you. He gets the shard. All of a sudden, you have some heal. Usually, you love to pair up like a Oracle or even like a Witch Doctor, something to give heal behind. But now they're going to go ahead and give that Bat Rider to Festival in the mid lane. Ooh. That's a pretty rough storm lane.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think, so I haven't played this matchup, so I can't speak to it, but I would imagine that, yeah, I think Bat Rider's just going to roll over the Storm Spirit if he knows what he's doing.
Again, in Battle Cup, I've seen a last pick Bat Rider really mess with some Storm mids. And now we're talking about Festival and the Bat Rider. So Festival is probably the best mid laner of the league. He might be rivaled with some others, but I've seen him perform the best. And now he has a winning matchup on last pick. And it feels like on Bobby's team, now they have to worry about, well, what's my save for Lasso? How am I getting my Storm back in this game after he's done in the jungle? And how am I finding picks on the map? Because their 4 Protect 1 is still pretty strong. I mean, you said that the Jakiro will be food, but if the Storm has a bad start in his lane, he's still trying to go Brown Boots Orchid at this like 17, 18 minute mark. Well, Bat Rider's going to have a pretty good game by then.
So, I mean, the Mozart strat is pretty clear to everyone, I would imagine, at this point. It's how long can Festival and Uzu carry the team until Mozart has been in the jungle for 45 minutes and can click heroes? And I feel like Bat Rider and Centaur are going to... Yeah, well, there's the Lesh.
I love this so much. I can't tell you how much I love this pick. I don't know if it's good, but I'm going to love to see it. Oh.
Yeah, man, I don't know. This seems... They get BKBs on the Blissful Badger side. I mean, but they don't really have good BKB builders, so...
Oh.
I mean, this is 100% a pipe Centaur game, if I've ever seen one in my life. Like, there's no question about that in my head. This is a pipe Centaur game, for sure.
But, okay, I love this pick so much from them. It's going to be Senegod carry Leshrac versus this, going to be a lane of Centaur, as you said, with Rubik too. Which Centaur Rubik is a strong lane. He still could have some trouble here. But Nance, he plays a very good Grimstroke. I saw it last night. He knows how to play the hero. He knows what I mean, as of now, it's kind of just press E. But I've seen some people still not do that so far in this meta. But not how is the lane strong if you have a Leshrac running into people with the Inkswell? I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you get your guaranteed stun, but the question is, do you have the damage to kill? I mean, you can kill the Rubik, but can you kill the? I mean, it's interesting because you don't really like right click people's Leshrac, so
Right.
I'm curious to see how this works out. I don't think I've ever seen this matchup before in the safe lane. I think that if anyone is gonna make Centaur look like a dumb hero, it might be Leshrac. But if Centaur's not building the hood first instead of Vanguard, I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah. It's good to change up the build. I'm sure that, again, there was no expectation of a Leshrac coming out, and I love this sort of.
You called it, to be fair. You called it, to be fair.
I liked it. The thing about me calling drafts is that I am Legend 3. So whenever I say, wow, this really frisky pick will really do at the end of the draft, that might be worrisome for some people. Oh, Funzo. Who do they want? Oh, they want the Jakiro. They have the Clockwork, moving in with Battery Assault.
Yep,
now getting close, but the Inkswell doesn't hit. And now with the Q leveled first on Mozart. No, okay. Spear is out. Gotard. They're going to help get the first blood. Sunny God picking it up on the carry Leshrac. And we're starting off this lower bracket finals with the first blood for this spicy carry hero.
Yeah, there's that whole, I mean, playing against Clockwork and Mars, just those two. I feel like those two could have just done that. They didn't land the other spells. But Clockwork runs up there. Jakiro's just not a hero. If you're battery assaulting a Jakiro's a Clockwork in the first couple of levels, Jakiro is a creep.
Yeah.
That hero doesn't do anything.
No one else bet. Dev, you were the only one who bet. It's okay. You'll get your points back no matter what. Let's see. And that leads to 3 runes going the way of Team Bobby. That's, again, very powerful start for this Frisky draft.
If I'm going to make a prediction, I have a feeling...
Tonight's gonna be a good night.
I have a feeling that this Lesh is just gonna feed.
Ooh. That's an aggressive
I have a
feeling.
feeling that he's gonna just get Blink Dagger lassoed and die a lot, because if the Mars isn't there, these guys don't have a lot. Like, Lesh is gonna need to be a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
Their early team, man, it's weird. I don't know. Their early team fight's really strong if they get their spells right. But if they get jumped on, I'm pretty sure they just lose every time.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a good turnaround for that team because they're pretty squish. Leshrac, until he gets like the BKB and the Bloodstone, feels like a total glass cannon hero.
Yeah. Well, they do have, again, the really good thing is that they have Nance on the Scrim Show, so they can get that shard on Grim for the heal on Inkswell. So I'll do something for the Leshrac moving forward, but I do agree. This Leshrac could feel pretty fragile until he has a really big item wish list, and by that time, I mean, there's going to be a thick PL in the game. Batrider will probably be wreaking havoc on the map. Could still be really rough.
It's also really hard for him to hit his stun against the cores that he wants to hit it on too, right? Like, you gotta do the Lesh stun on a Centaur War Runner using his ult, a PL who's got Phantom Rush and his W, and then you've got a Batrider who's running around with 8,000 move speed. It's going to be pretty difficult to land a solid Lesh stun here too. Same with Mars Spear. You got the Mars Spear, hook shot. There's a lot of skill shots to their stuns, so they have to, like I said, they have to make the jump and set it up, or they're going to have a really difficult time getting these team fights to work. I think it's a lot more point and click on the side of Mozart. You're just clicking a hero and you cast your spell, with the exception of, I guess, Jakiro over there.
They do have a lot riding on this Clockwork then, right? Because, I mean, if they can get Funzo, run in with a hook shot, get the stun with Battery Assault and batteries, or sorry, and cogs, then you can land a lot of stuns with Lesh.
Yeah, it's gonna be this Clockwork. It's going to be, how does Clockwork, how does Storm initiate the fight? And on top of that, is Mars going to get the Blink Dagger? I would imagine that he's going to get the Blink Dagger. Yeah, here we go.
Oh. I mean, Funzo is a very good Clockwork player, too. He's probably one of his top heroes, other than the Moran and Lena. He might actually have more games with Clockwork in general, but he's done this a lot, and there we go, another pause. So while it is paused, I did reopen bets. Dev wanted some competition here, and okay, now we have some. 43 in favor of Mozart right now, 57 in Bobby.
So in the mid lane here, I would imagine Storm's stronger level 1. It's like level 2 and 3 when Storm starts to get really scared of the Batrider, I'd guess. So I'm going to assume Bobby is just spam clicking spells to shove this lane up into tower, which is exactly what he's doing, so that he doesn't have to deal with Bat sitting and clicking him. He'll take the trades all day just to get some guaranteed farm and shove it up underneath Festival and probably harass him under tower.
Yeah. And that's the thing with building. It's different than with a Bristleback, because if you're building up stacks from the Batrider, I mean, he's got 10 stick charges already. That's 150 health he's going to get back, taking him basically back to full, and he gets that mana refunded too, so it's pretty good early on.
He's going to go click a creep camp.
Yep. But then later on, whenever Festival is able to
wave.
dive, then it's really rough.
Yeah, I wouldn't block the wave here. I just let it go right back underneath the tower and have it come back to you. But
that still will, looks like.
There it goes. Yeah, at this point, now it's a little bit scary. Is there a stick on the bat as well?
No, not yet. Looks like he's trying to go for the bottle first.
I mean, to be fair, Bobby's doing a pretty good job here. But yeah, here's where it gets a little scary.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. He still has a 10, so he's not gonna pop it and let it refresh. He's just holding him.
Yeah, that's a mistake. You definitely just spam that all the time when you're playing against a Bat
Yeah.
Rider. He gives you like 300 or 400, free HP if you just keep that stick going.
Yeah, that's it. It feels like it's a pretty good bet to say you will get those 10 charges again quickly. Whenever you're sitting low. Okay, what is it? It's yeah, it's 150 mana that'll get back to. So getting pretty close to that one also.
Now's about the time where Jakiro's probably getting scared.
Well, it looks like instead Uzu's getting scared. Bottom, they had the battery assault, they got the stun, and now with the lightning storm, one more hit on Uzumaki, and that's gonna be the second blood. Sunny God, he picks up a double here early on.
Lesh was a good pick.
Oh. God, that's such a good drafter.
That Legend 3 draft brain, dude.
Hell yeah, brother. Please don't let me down, Sunny God.
Oh, it's position 5 clock. Okay.
For now, yeah. I mean, they're laning it with Leshrac, which I definitely do agree with. We'll see who ends up getting front on the map.
It's really easy to set up the stun again, which is exactly what they did, right? Like,
yeah.
So everyone thinks of Centaur, as being just this absolute monster of a tank, but in those early levels, until he gets, those items, yeah, going for the Ring of Protection first, I'm not sure about that. All he's taking is magic damage.
Oh my God. Mid lane, Festival. He forced the wave. He's going on top of Bobby with 5 stacks of the sticky, but now pops his stick, TPing in on Funzo. They'll get the kill on Bobby, but Funzo will get the return kill onto Festival. And are we calling worth on that one for Festival? I feel like it's pretty good for him to get the kill on EXP.
I definitely call it worth on that too, because if you look, he's gonna be. I mean, he didn't miss that much experience, but did force a TP out. I think this Lesh is just, the lane's kind of over for Uzu at this point.
Okay,
he really needs to get that. He really needs to get that magic resistance. The armor's doing nothing for him here.
So that's what needs to happen. It was a really good rotation from Funzo because, I mean, Sunny God doesn't need him in the lane, and getting nothing out of that trade would have been really rough for Storm.
Like I said, right, the Centaur has to go. I think he has to go Hood in this lane, and he's got a Vanguard queued up.
Yeah. Funzo is the best player in this lobby. Don't at me. Unbiased Jim. Powerful. And yeah, the Uzu sponsor is very good. The Immortal Slayer. We'll see if he can slay this game.
Yeah, lanes seem to be going pretty well for the Mozart Slayers over here.
Top. Inkswell plus the Silence. Gotard doesn't have enough mana to use that spear just yet, and looks like he won't have an opportunity. Face Melt sitting at 200 HP, and Gotard, yeah, that spear only does 175. They're taking a lot of damage from this, actually. Yeah, Mozart could come over just to clean up. They have a wave on top of him.
Oh, that's so greedy.
Yeah. Oh, but the spear! He doesn't get the doppel off to dodge it, so they will move it back into their tower. They won't lose their life.
That's so risky sitting there with those creeps.
Yeah. Especially because the vision was always there for a potential Spirit Lance out from Mozart, just to slow them down, maybe catch up.
It's interesting that Festival's not pushing his advantage at level 6 here. He's got a big wave, but Bobby's just playing really scared. He can
oh my God. Well, there it is. He got level 6 as he was getting drugged back in the lane. And Festival gonna pick up that first kill with Lasso. Yeah, he's doing everything correct. He said he's abusing those timings. Storm Spirit just hit level 6.
Yep, I would be amazed if Storm Spirit shows this lane much more. I think he's just gonna be a jungly boy.
You don't think he can even do that with the zip now?
With the zip, he's a little bit safer, but he's just gonna be burning a lot of mana trying to get back and forth there. Oh, there you go, Jakiro.
Yeah, and now, oh, Storm. Oh, he's not showing his face mid. He's going top, and he will get that kill onto Mozart. So, good trade. It feels top lane. And even bottom, they trade out Funzo for the Uzu Centaur Warrunner. In fact, Uzu getting the kill onto Funzo first means that all that solo XP is going to Sunny God.
The one benefit of leaving your lane against a Bat Rider is he's not going to pressure your tower that hard. Like, He's got a cannon creep, sure, but I mean he's not shoving it. He doesn't want to use his Firefly to shove it. He's just going to be clicking the lane. So Storm can do the jungle, sit in other lanes thing, which is what he's doing. I think that's the correct play here.
Oh, Uzu, a little bit of danger. Funzo just hiding in the trees, waiting for him to show his face. He even gets the cogs, and Uzu, he will get that right click forward, getting himself out of the cogs. Well, Storm Spirit finding a few, was that stacks or just, I guess it's just normal jungle camps for him here, but doing everything he can to get that fast Orchid Brown Boots and allowing Nance to take over in the lane here in mid. He's still got to be a little bit careful. He is susceptible to the death if the Batrider gets on top of him, but if you're able to push it out with Inkswell or Stroke of Faith, then you'll be okay.
Yep. Double Sage Mask, sending himself clarities. This man has absolutely no intention of ever coming back to mid lane except to drop 1 Q and then go back to jungle.
Oh, looks like Festival, he wants to get a little bit of revenge bottom. He already missed the flame break on Sunday God, but they will use the lasso. Funzo, no response for this one. It's an arcane rune for Festival, so lasso will be up once again in about 80 seconds.
Yeah, and this is the problem with that Leshrac, right? Like, if you get lassoed, really, what is your team going to do to stop you for now? I mean, you got the lasso, you got the Centaur run, so even if Storm's zipping after you, like, he's going to be way out of position. Once you get the BKB, I mean, he's going to be in a good spot to just continuously do that over and over and over again.
And probably the answer at some point. Yeah, I mean, Mozart's going after, Uzu, bottom. They will get the kill onto Bobby's Courier. Lifted back, Penta will survive for a little bit, but the Lightning Storm should slow her down enough, and the Rocket Flare, all that Diabolic Edict damage. Sunday God, he'll pick up that kill.
Yeah, if Lesh gets to do his damage, it's a lot of damage.
Yeah. That might be a little issue for Mozart too, but Mozart 48 CS right now. He's going to get himself to that early hood. Definitely what you want to see. It could be a very small window where Leshrac is allowed to punish this Phantom Lancer.
I think hood first item on PL is absolutely correct here.
Oh yeah.
You're not the nerfs to Mars is magical damage too. Like, it's gonna be pretty hard to get all in killed by a Mars with that hood as well. Granted, it does kind of choke out your farming speed a little bit, but I mean, he's just kind of relying on Festival again to make that space for him, kill the core, slow down the core's timings while he does his thing.
Yeah. Hood Mage Slayer equals unkillable. That is a build. I forget who I saw go Mage Slayer on the PL, but I know it's a thing. It's
I mean, I can see it. Like I said in the draft, I mean, their team is entirely magic damage.
Oh, Sunday God. I think he's in danger. Festival does have the Invis rune. They have no idea that this Batrider is here, and there we go. He shows himself. He gets the lasso, and now Stampede forward with a hook shot. It won't save this Leshrac. Funzo, in fact, he puts himself into the fray. He should go down here. They have the Inkswell. No, they won't want to chase after this any longer, and Gotard, he's actually going to TP on down. Penta actually sold himself battery assaults, but that's another good kill on the Leshrac. They know this is likely the win condition on Team Bobby. And Festival is going to shut everyone down. Storm in the lane, and Leshrac with the rotations.
I mean, like I said, right? Like, all they have to do is lasso the Lesh, and Lesh isn't a hero.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have any way for his team to help him there. You saw the hook shot come out to try and save him. That did nothing but basically feed. Yeah. There's really nothing they can do against it. It's a very good pick here, and you know, they need a lot of items to make this work. And the bigger problem is they're just all in on the magic damage train. Maybe looking at lanes a little bit too hard here, worried about shutting down the PL. It's an interesting pick, but, you know, Lesh is just kind of a glass cannon.
Yeah. Oh, thankfully, they're going to get something here. Hook shot forward. They're actually going to find Penta with the arena, with the hook shot. Uzu, we're trying to keep Funzo locked in under the tier 2, but even those tower shots won't take down the clockwork. But on the backline, he's trying to TP out. Festival will get a few right clicks, and that'll be dead on Funzo. Everyone else just has to kite out of this one. They did take the tower. So that's what their main objective was. Getting the Rubik was just added bonus.
I think they really need to. It's hard. They really need to take the map away from Team Mozart here, because if you look, it's the it's the festival game until Mozart's been in the jungle for 45 minutes, and then he comes out and clicks people, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Yeah, and he's going straight for that Diffusal Blade. You see, that'll be really good for his farming, and if he's left uncontested, I mean, well, he's died once on the PL, and it's not great, but if that's all, I mean, he's gonna be pretty happy.
It's also good against the Lesh too. If you get on top of Lesh, yeah, he does a lot of damage to you, but that pulse is a lot of mana, and if you've got a hood, and I mean, it doesn't help your illusions.
Oh
but
no, Festival bottles another arcane rune. They have the lasso immediately. They'll lose. Oh no, Bobby, he actually survives. All the magic damage wasn't enough. They're able to find him here, but he's able to zip back under the tower. They get the last hit, but the hook shot, Funzo saving his Storm Spirit. Penta though, she zips forward. She grabs this Fate Bolt kill, and now Funzo, he's in a little bit of danger himself. Penta, saving that engagement that looks like it was going to be safe for Bobby. Sunny God, oh, okay, TP's on in. They have the arena. They're going to find both the support, so Gotard grabbing a double kill in return, but still, that was a beautiful trade, getting that Storm Spirit at the very last second for Penta.
yeah, it's pretty crazy that Bobby lived as long as he did there.
Yeah. Lasso was used, right? Yes, it was. I'm
Yeah,
so
definitely
surprised
was
he
used right
survived
away.
that. Huh.
I think he just had a really big stick. I think he had 17 stick charges or something there, because he really boosted up at the last minute there.
Ooh, have they finally found the Bat Rider? Yules is up, so that Inkswell won't hit, and the Spear actually misses in Festival. With that Firefly, he'll be able to just move back and forth across Roshan, and now with the Ice Path, Sunnigon, he's actually in a little bit of danger. Get onto the high ground. Festival doesn't get dragged back in the hook shot. It's going to miss badly from Funzo, but Bobby, he'll still pick up that kill. It was a little bit of a symphony of skills, but at the end of the day, you grab what you want.
I think, again, all these skirmishes are okay, you know, for... No one's shutting down the win condition. The win condition is that PL. If that PL gets big, they don't really have a great way to stop it from from taking over the game here.
Yeah, now he's farming on bottom. Already has the first Blade of Alacrity, moving on towards the second. That's that's gonna be hard for them once they. I don't know. What's this wish list for Leshak looking like right now? He's gonna get a BKB. He's going for the Sanj and Kaya actually, so he might actually forego the BKB entirely. Going for bots first so he can farm up. I mean, how much does he need to get?
That's the problem with Lesh is, you know, unless you have a team that's able to, if you're playing the Lesh that has to tank up the damage here, you feel like you need a lot of items, and it can feel pretty bad.
Ooh, Funzo finding another one. They'll use the Macro Pyre and the Ice Path, but the stun from Sunny God, it's already in. He has to back out because he's not feeling too safe, and Uzu smelling blood in the water. Gonna get the Stampede forward. They already used the Link, but he's not sitting next to anyone on his team. Well, he does want to share it with Face Melt. Funzo, he'll be able to kite back onto where the Tier 1 tower used to be. And he's gonna get the TP out. Gotard. Yeah, Gotard I don't think is as safe. He actually gets bumped onto the low ground. There's still a spear available, but there we go. Lasso is up. Gotard. He's just gonna drop Uzu. That's mine.
I mean, I think they would have rather had the Lesh, but again,
Ooh. Bottom. We find him. Oh, they're socking forward an illusion, and they get the stun, but Bobby, now you're in a lot of danger in Festival. They're going to get the kill with Penta. That is an easy double kill bottom wave. The PL actually barely got hurt at all from that engagement.
Yep. I mean, the hood was the right item. Didn't buy it on Centaur. Well, no, he has it on Centaur now.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, this is just... this is just going to metastasize. This Phantom Lancer is going to absolutely crush this game. I think it's a very easy PL game at this point.
And they use Hookshot top with the Macro Pyre and answer, so they will not get the kill onto Uzu. He's feeling pretty beefy now. Now Festival with a Haste Rune. He's keeping good root control on the map. I think damn near all of them, the power runes at least, have gone to Festival, and he's using them well. Arcane runes, Haste runes, likely going to make a move with it. And meanwhile, Mozart, he's still farming up. It's a 6k net worth lead here at the 16-minute mark. All top 3 cores on the side of Dire.
There is an Orchid now up on the Storm Spirit, and there's a window where they could potentially kill this PL, but they're gonna have to use a lot to make it happen.
And I mean, they see Festival with the Orchid, but it just feels like this isn't good enough. In fact, he might be showing his body a little bit more than usual because he knows there's a team behind him.
Got Lasso coming up here with a haste rune.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like they're letting Uzu farm his blink, which he now has.
Mm.
So it gets even scarier for this. It gets even scarier for this core Leshrac over here, who now has got his Yule Scepter completed. But it just feels like Lesh needs a lot of items. A lot of items.
Mm-hmm. Sounding like Jerry Seinfeld, and I'm into it. Thank you, Talus. You're not the first one to say it. I guess I won't try to stop then. Let's see. Sunny God, they're using the Leshrac power. Diabolic Edict is down. Might force out a fortification here, but TPing in. They have the side of face mount. They might want to kill him immediately here. Funzo not going to use the hook shot and take down the Jakiro first. They don't know where the rest of the team is, so everyone's actually going to kite on out.
Yeah, Storm's Orchid timing is now going into him jungling some more.
Yeah.
They need to try and get something done with it. Otherwise, the Storm's just going to keep falling behind in net worth.
Yeah. And
he's already behind Uzu now.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, bottom. Looks like they may have caught out Penta. Hook shot, split earth. Penta will turn around with their own split earth, but the Cogs will take her down. Fun's are going to pick up the kill instead of Sunny God then. So that is something pretty big.
I wonder why the Boots of Travel on the Lesh. I mean, I know it's a really common thing, but I feel like he just needs some health. He needs to tank up a little bit. I mean, to me, this is saying like they need someone to push out side lanes, but it's pretty scary for him to push out side lanes against a Bat Rider and a Centaur Warrunner, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely
like,
not a free map.
Yeah, it's really hard for any of them to show in a side lane because they can just get jumped on by one or two heroes and they're pretty much dead. Yeah. They only need to bring 2 folks to do it.
For sure.
So this is a 2,000 gold investment into an item that is gonna potentially kill him. It's interesting, yeah.
Oh, where is that jump? Orchid onto Panta in the mid lane. She has a 4-staff already, so even though the Orchid pops, she'll be okay. And they can't chase up onto the high ground. It is way too scary for them. So Bobby not able to net that kill.
Yeah, that's a bad feeling when you're the mid and you're trying to go kill their support who's only 2 levels below you and you can't do it.
Yeah,
it's a pretty bad feeling. Yeah, they're. I mean, you can see right now, you know, the Lesh just want to shove out these side lanes, right? But they have to stick the whole team behind them because if, you know, the combination of Bat Rider plus literally anybody else or Centaur plus anybody else, he's dead.
Yeah, and it's actually so rough that he's going for the Sage first. Kaya giving him all that mana, all that damage output for his spells. He's got to go second. He knows that he just needs to survive still. He's not strong enough to do anything else. Yule's up. They could find Uzu here. He's able to pop the hood, but with the spear, with the Inkswell, it seems like they should get this kill eventually. In fact, I mean, Centaur's still okay. He's silenced up. Now he's going to get the Stampede out. He could get away from this one. There's no arena out there. It is. They finally get the silence out, but he's caught in the arena on the back line. Bobby's trying to jump onto Face Melt. He'll get the kill here. Uzu finally goes down. Face Melt. There we go. He'll drop the Stolen Spear. Gonna send that Storm Spirit away. Penta now in a little bit of danger. Gets hook-shotted up. They have Vision, Spear, pump faking from Gotard. Eventually, they will send Penta in the trees, but here comes Festival. He has about half his mana, half his health, and the Stolen Spear. They're going to link up on that Storm Spirit. Gonna send everyone else away, and the TP's already out. Was buyback on the Centaur Warrunner, but that is a 2-for-1, losing Bobby and taking out a support on an offlaner.
Yeah, it's really strange that Mozart team reacted so slowly there.
Yeah. I
mean, they're going on a Centaur Warrunner. It took them like 45 seconds to kill him and all their spells. I think if they just bring everybody, they just wipe the whole team.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be much worse for them. They clearly underestimate how much health Uzu has. I mean, this is a 2,000 HP monster with all that magic resist innate from the hood and also whenever he pops it. So
he's got the essence thing as well, so he's a tanky boy.
Yeah.
He's
I'm not sure what they're going to do. I don't know how they kill him any faster because, I mean, they were on top of him. Yeah.
He's a heckin' chonker, that's for sure, dude.
Let's see. Bat TP'd As Bobby smoked, yeah. I mean, Bobby didn't. I mean, I don't know. He got lassoed. Very unfortunate for him. He's still only level 12.
I'm glad to see Uzu's buying the hood as he should. I mean, it's just a no-brainer this game.
Yeah.
I don't know how their team dies when they pop hood.
Yeah,
Mars is gonna have to get like a Deso, but he wants, like I said, he wants to buy the BKB, right? Which he's got queued up. He's gonna have to buy like Deso. He's really their only physical damage here.
Yeah. Let's see. We have Sunday got farming a few stacks up and said he has that Sanj first, trying to work on the Yasha still. He's got Yules and bots otherwise to his name, and he's still kind of food on the map right now. Only 2k HP. Yeah, I'd rather be a Centaur with 2k HP.
To his credit, Lesh is staying up there with the farm. He's not too far behind the other cores, and Storm Spirit is now above the offlaner. So that's a win in my book compared to what it was earlier.
That's something. And now, I mean, Mozart, he has that Manta Cell flying out for him, so that's a pretty big milestone. Diffusal Manta on your Phantom Lancer. Now he's going for the Scotty, gonna give him the ultimate beef.
There's BKB up on the Bat Rider. I think if this Lesh shows down here, they're just gonna TP Bat down and kill him if he goes too much further. He does have his beefy boys protecting him, but again, it's like you see how little gold the Mars has and how little gold Funzo has, just kind of following Lesh around to make sure that he has a game. They're putting all their eggs in the Lesh basket right now.
Oh, I think Bobby is in danger here. He's showing under one of their wards unbeknownst to him. Oh no, he'll TP right before he gets hit by the vision of it. And now, with his own ward, he sees Festival on the hunt around. They're going to be okay, but there is a possibility of Roshan in the future. They see Sunny God. Mozart, he's actually going to lead the charge. Stampede forward. They get the slow onto the left track, the hook shot, but it doesn't stun anyone else. Battery Assault is out with the cogs. Yule's up, though, doing a lot of damage, but as Sunny God lands, can he live? He will. The arena, it's out. Gotard, he's trying to run away, but Festival just wants to find someone else. He popped the BKB for this. He's going to use Lasso on the Grimstroke. Definitely not your priority target, and he's actually still alive after her for a little bit. They'll lose both supports, but that was going on the left track, and he did survive. So we'll call that a mini victory, even though you're probably going to lose this tower, and you did lose your heroes.
That's a 3k net worth swing from all that. Yeah, Lesh needs like 4 items to be able to play this game. Oh wow, this TP is...
That is bold, and he gets locked down pretty quick. He has the Yules available. He's dishing out as much damage as he can, and there it is. Yules in the air. Mozart, now he's finally starting to take damage, but that means he can just kite away. Sunny God doesn't have much more mana to work with. They do get the stun on the real Mozart, but there's the doppelganger. They'll even steal the stun on Penta Penta. Going to make sure that everyone else has to run away here on Team Bobby, and Bobby... He wants to get on someone, but he was late to this party. They know that Face Melt is somewhere in the jungle. Found out. He's TPing away. They won't get him. Face Melt. Right in their faces. He's going to get out. They did lose the Bat Rider, though, so that's a big pick off here. Who did he go down to?
It was the Storm.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a big pick. And let's get another one. Hookshot is in. They're going to find Penta Penta. Bobby going to help pick that one up with Funzo. Okay. We take those.
All right. That TP seemed really questionable to me, but I guess they had a better read of that fight than I did for sure. I'm amazed the Lesh lived there. I am amazed.
Yeah. Bobby Code Festival, yeah. I didn't even see it. That's pretty good. Bobby's the one who wants to be getting these thick bat kills. I mean, you're the one who fed him. You want to capitalize on those gold streaks. And that means that Storm Spirit now getting closer to Sunny God, and Sunny God is getting closer to PL. Still, though, it's a 8k net worth lead because map control is still very much in favor of Team Mozart.
No, Lesh is not going the BKB. I think that's a mistake. He's building the Bloodstone. I think that's a huge mistake. Like in that last fight right there, they didn't get to kill the get to kill the PL because PL had illusions burning all Lesh mana and he didn't have any more Pulse Novas. I think it's a lot more value to get the BKB here. But maybe he just is thinking, you know, if I get lassoed, I'm dead anyway, so I'm just going to try and dish out damage.
Isn't Kaya Sanj usually like the substitution for Bloodstone? Like, usually you're going Kaya Sanj because you don't think you can get the Bloodstone, and you don't think you can keep the charges, and you just want the beef, right? Like, I don't think I often see people go both of those items.
Well, he's switching up his items again. I think he's trying to figure out what the hell he needs to buy.
Okay, so I see it where if he goes straight for
Yeah,
No.
he's got the BKB queued up now. Okay, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say it's a huge mistake not to go BKB here.
I could see a world where he goes for like the soul booster, and then he splits up his Kaya Sange, finishes off, and gets the Bloodstone. And then what does he do with his Sange though? I mean, I guess he goes for like a Halberd maybe.
I mean, Bloodstone to me is a game where I'm gonna get charges on my Bloodstone, right?
Yeah.
Bloodstone is a greedy item. It's not like a I'm losing the game and need to win via a Bloodstone. I don't think that's really a thing.
Yeah.
It does make you tankier, but I feel it's more of an extension. I think he goes BKB into something like an Octarine core is what he needs.
I think he just wants to spell Lifesteal, but he needs to BKB. If he just wants to spell Lifesteal, I feel like there's a world where he could go for like BKB into Eternal Shroud, if that's what he's aiming for. But it'll be interesting. If he splits up this Kaya Sange, I'm like more okay with it. But if he goes Bloodstone after Kaya Sange,
That ceremonial robe, that's nice.
Ooh,
That is nice.
Yeah, if he goes after those items, then it's either going to be a groundbreaking build, or it's going to be the only time he ever builds those 2 items in succession.
I think the only way that the Bobby team wins a team fight here is they've got to find. I think they've got to find the Bat Rider first. It's just it's really hard to kill this PL. As long as they can let their Lesh run around. I mean, Bat Rider's got laser beam eyes for him in every single fight. You watched him; he's got the spider legs now too on the bat.
Yeah.
You watched him dive past the tower to try and grab that Lesh rat. You know,
he was BKB'd up. He's going forward. Yeah.
I'll settle for the Grimstroke. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I think BKB into. Oh, he's got the Psychic Headband now too. That's nice for his mana pool.
Oh yeah. That's percentage-based intelligence. I love it when I'm playing Clear Silencer, but this is pretty good too. Oh, someone could get caught out here, I think. Festival gonna grab out Nance, and everything misses.
Yep.
Oh no, Nance, he's gonna go down. Sunny God wants to continue to fight, but this is not the time to stand your ground. They've already used Hookshot. They missed their spear. You no longer have your Grim behind you. Back up. Take this loss.
Bat Rider is such a good pick here. Yeah. Oh, this is really scary for the Lesh. A Stampede blink and he's just dead. He didn't have that BKB yet.
Yeah, smoke. Pop. They know that someone's
he's
here. Bobby. Whoa, he's jumping on in. He's going to get his own BKB off. He's still trying to go after Festival. Yule's up in the air. He's not using the lasso just yet. Oh, no, he doesn't have it available because he already used it on one. I remember. Fonzo gets his shard block off, but now Arena is down on what? Gotard. He doesn't find anyone on this, and Sunny God, he's still fighting on the other side of the fight. And he's going to back off here, but this is just a lot of trading and nothing happening. And now, Mozart, they adequately, I think, assess that they are the ones with strength on the map right now.
Yeah, you're seeing again that, you know, with a hood up and some health on the PL, and he's got that pipe on the Centaur, it's really hard to kill these guys. Yeah, Lesh is switching items again for his neutral.
Yeah, that is a Digger intro.
Yeah, I think right now it is a little tough for them to go high ground, I guess. I mean, you've got the Storm Spirit, you've got the Lesh, you've got the Mars to keep them off the high ground. You got a bunch of melee heroes, but you always got to worry about that bat jumping you. I think they have to hope that they throw going high ground here, but it's looking really tough for Bobby's team to kill this PL.
I feel like
and especially twice now.
I feel like on Bobby's team, you really need a Lotus Orb. All right, something that allows Leshrac to move forward, because that's the thing. If you can get a Bat Rider, wait, is this a fight? They find Sunny God. He's able to pop the BKB, and now maybe I'm a little bit strong. He's going to turn on forward with the ulti firing in. Oh, Funzo gets the hook shot in. Roshan only sitting at 10% HP. We want to try to take him with the stomp in from Ruzumati. They bumped the Leshrac out of the pit. Funzo, he's not able to get in. Roshan is dead. Mozart, he's picking up the Aegis. They're going to get the kill onto Sunny God. Everyone else has to get out of here. Funzo, it was close to a really great play, but they were able to bump the Leshrac out of pit. He wasn't able to collect on Aegis, and now Nance, Funzo, they will die for this one.
Where was Storm during all that and the Mars? I feel like if there's an Arena in there, they maybe have a better shot of at least trying to get the Aegis away. But it's looking pretty bleak.
They did not. I don't know. It seems like half the team was saying we can defend this, and the other half was saying no, I don't want to.
Oh,
And
no,
now
Storm
Bobby.
won.
BKB is popped. He wants to TP away, but yeah, that is not great.
Yeah, that feels pretty bad. Yeah, PL's got the heart now. He's got the Aegis.
Mhm.
Got to kill him twice. They haven't even killed him once, I don't think. Oh no, they've killed him once.
In laning, yeah.
In lane, yeah. Yeah, this is feeling pretty tough. There's just no physical damage on the team.
Yeah, no, I mean, Mozart is really thick. He queued off of that Scotty. As you said, he's finishing up the heart now. With that available, it doesn't seem like the damage output is there from the Leshrac. Even the Storm Spirit, I mean, he'll run on forward, but he's still susceptible to just getting dragged on back by that last zone. That's why I'm really feeling something, a Lotus Orb maybe on Funzo instead of going for this Aghanim Scepter. I mean, I don't know if you could get either item by the time the game ends, but that Lotus is very important for Leshrac just to be able to like stand in front and do the damage to PL and begin with, let alone stay there. And there is Festival.
Scary.
Moved forward, but that will be canceling the blink, or you won't get the blink off. And okay.
Yeah, Lesh is he's terrified. I'm glad he went at least back for that ceremonial robe. I think you actually probably get more mana from the ceremonial robe than you do the psychic headband, but you also get the magic res and the status resistance.
Okay.
I think it's better for him here. Yeah, they really just need to, again, like, they need to split them across the map.
They might have found the real PL, but the Inkswell actually stolen from Penta Penta. He'll get Yules up in the air right before it hits, but now, oh, Susie lands. Lassoed. Back to the rest of the team. He's still standing on the high ground, but he doesn't have much more mana to work with. Funzo won't be able to get in with that hook shot, but the arena's already out. Gotar trying to separate this fight. He's keeping everyone else from Team Mozart away from this one, and Nance, he did buy back. Gotar dead, doesn't have his own buyback for another, well, 800 gold. It looks like he did buy out for that BKB, and it's still sitting with 9 charges. This seems like a slow siege that will never end, or it will end in the Ancient Falling for Radiant.
Yeah, I think as long as they have Lasso up. Yeah, he doesn't have BKB either. This is
Lift
pretty...
on the high ground. They have the soul bind on too, but Sunny God, he is just getting nuked on down. Bobby on the back line trying to at least take one, but he can't even kill the Rubik. Glimmer is out. Just going to protect her from all that magic damage, and Bobby has to retreat back into the fountain as Festival asserts his dominance here on the high ground.
I think the only way for Radiant to win here is if they fountain dive them 4 times in a row and break their items.
Yep.
Like, I don't really see how they could come back here. They
Yeah.
can't split push and pull them around the map at all because they're scared of the Bat Rider initiation anywhere. It's a really tough game. Storm
Yeah.
Spirit's using all his mana in the BKB to try and kill a Rubik, which you can't do.
Oh, and they still might get someone here. Gotard. He's just going to get nuked on down. Once again, he doesn't have buyback for another 700 gold. This is going to be Rax. And maybe another.
Yeah. I mean, there's not much else to say. This game's over.
Yeah. It seems like I'm seeing a lot of comfort. I know that Penta, it's not quite Dark Willow, but this Rubik was feeling pretty good for it. Face melt, very good Jakiro player. He's been playing a lot himself. And then Festival, I mean, again, it's a last pick Bat Rider. He's played it before. It's in a favorable matchup, and now hookshot back, finding Funzo, will have the Inkswell out, but Nance doesn't get that much heal off on the shard, so they're gonna have to buy back. A lot of Spirit Lances coming out on the Sunny God. They have to just try to slow him up somehow, but hey, Mozart, he can dish out a lot of damage by himself after Festival. Really made a way for everyone on the team to have a game. Now, Silence jumping in. Bobby might actually get the kill onto the Rubik this time. Arena's out, but the Yule's up on the Rubik. Won't die just yet. Arena will be able to snatch everyone here on Mozart's team. They had to leave, so Festival, even with the BKB, wasn't able to leave just yet. Now Mozart, he's separated, and Funzo keeping Festival on the other side of the fight. They're going to try to take Mozart down here. Aegis is reclaimed. That means they can kill the Phantom Lancer. If there's any timing, it is right now, and they still need to kill Mozart. He has a Scotty. He has the heart, and now he'll turn around. There's one more stun left from Sunny God, but there's no mana left on the Leshrac, and they're going to bounce back Gotard. He doesn't have anything else to contribute here. He's going to go down to Mozart here, and they'll just keep taking down Rax. This will be Megas, if not game.
They showed a little bit of life there at the end. Bobby finally got his Rubik kill.
Yeah.
3rd time's a charm.
Yeah. That was dieback on Funzo, unfortunately. No
I mean,
buyback on Bobby.
That's the first time this game they really used all their spells together, isn't it?
Yeah. A lot of it was other pickoffs where their team just got initiated on first, thanks to the initiation from Festival.
Yeah, I think they're all just really broke at this point. I mean, Mars has less net worth than the Rubik, but granted they've got all the racks down, but still.
Yeah. It's not conducive for a comeback. And now Senegad heals up. Hasn't even used the BKB just yet. He'll use it to run away, but the Scotty still will apply the slow. Now he's going to get lassoed up. Oh, we'll have to run away for a bit, but Senegad, he's just going to call it GG. Game 1 going to Team Mozart. This is the lower bracket final. Winner goes on to the grand final. Loser will just take 3rd place of the MD2L Season 8. So we got to hope for either Blissful Badgers to give them a game in Game 2 or for Team Bobby to really ignite themselves with a new draft.
Yeah, I mean, the Mozart strat is very much let Uzu and Festival win the game with the rest of the team while Mozart AFK farms in the jungle. I think you gotta take the jungle away from them and play on their side of the map.
Mm-hmm.
We only took 1 game off of them, right? But that was kind of the case with what we did, is just focus on winning those lanes and taking towers down and make it so Mozart is in an unfamiliar place to farm. He likes looking at jungle creeps and hitting them, and if he doesn't have good places to hit jungle creeps, he doesn't know where to go, and I think that's how you beat him.
Yeah. They took out many of Fire with only 4 heroes at this point in the game. You hate to see it. Yeah, I mean, there is nothing else that you could really do to respond to on Team Bobby. That game was so far out of reach for them. I'm not sure. You almost consider just banning out Storm matchups, because that game honestly didn't feel terrible with their draft. They had the 2nd pick, so it was an 8-pick Jakiro. That's not super strong, but face mode it plays at a much higher MMR when he has this hero. They had the Uzu Centaur Warrunner, which is a very good hero in the offlane right now. It's not one of his specialties, but it's something that he can still play, of course, very well. I don't know. I feel like this draft was okay until there was a Batrider at the end, and then with Festival just being a terror on the map, I don't know. He opened the gate for Mozart to have a good game, for no one on Bobby's team to have a really good start at all, because he not only dumpstered his Storm lane, but he also rotated bottom and killed the Leshrac. So there just wasn't really anything to do because of this Batrider.
Yeah, I mean, I made the prediction that Lesh was just going to feed, right? And compared to the rest of the games that Son of God usually has, I mean, that's feeding in my book on how he normally plays.
Sure.
There's nothing your team can do to help you. Like,
Yeah.
I think they're in a tough spot because, no matter what they pick there, I think they're going to have a really hard time. Faceless Void maybe could have worked, but he would have needed anything he would have played is going to need a lot of farm. Was the problem.
100%. I mean, we had said it a little bit in the earlier drafts where Bobby, a lot of the heroes that play well versus Storm Spirit, a lot of lockdown opens up for a few illusion heroes in their draft, but instead it was the Blissful Badgers. They took it up on him. They said, yeah, there's some illusion heroes in the pool. Pick up Mozart on the PL, and he died once in lane after coming out with a lot of farm. Very good farming patterns from him, able to just come out with a free jungle thanks to Festival, and no answer, even with the Leshrac at the safe lane.
Yep.
Well.
Yep.
That's it then. I think, yeah, they're not into the next game yet. I'm going to throw it to an intermission for just a little bit here, and we'll be back with game number 2, Mozart versus BobbyPMA in this lower bracket finals. All right, we in it. Who won game 1? Perfect timing, Vix. Mozart took game number 1. That's gonna be. Oh man, same. I wonder if we're gonna see these every time. I mean, the Willow and the Earthshaker lane has been very strong, and it's not even like the biggest Uzu hero. The Uzu really likes like the Phoenix and the Ursa, so it's interesting that they go. Wait, okay. Ursa's still on the pool and they pick an Underlord. I'm a little bit worried about that, but we'll see if anything actually comes from it. I don't know. Feel a big Ursa sense coming.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah. I don't think they slam it right away, but there's a lot you can do to punish Underlord.
Yeah, I mean, they
Sure,
even have a Rubik player. What? I mean, they're probably looking like, we have so many good picks against this. What do we do?
Underlord is one of those heroes that's nice, is like, you know, even if you have a total grief of a lane and you don't get a lot of farm, as long as you don't feed, you can still farm pretty quickly. There's a Juggernaut, yeah. You can still farm pretty quickly, but you reduce the carry's damage by 35%, like, as long as you're alive.
Okay. Do they
Oh,
storm here on 8? Likely.
You think they run back the storm again?
I think Bobby likes the hero a lot. I need to see 3 festival bans. I need to see 3 festival bans. I don't care what other hero is going to come out in this game.
Huskar ban, Batrider ban,
Puck man.
Puck ban.
I need to see those. That is a very good 3 to have. But I don't know what other heroes you care about in this game. Juggernaut should not do anything to use the Storm Spirit early. In fact, I've seen games, and you've seen games, unfortunately, where the Storm Spirit with an early Orchid against the Juggernaut is terrifying. They don't do anything on the map versus it. Juggernaut has to scurry away to the jungle for a long time.
He knows how to play it.
Okay, he's a very good Pingleer player, so I can see why that's a ban. But, oh man, early lockdown. I mean, Penta is a position 4 Puck player. That hero has to go.
Yeah, I'd say getting rid of the Puck, getting rid of the Batrider. Well, there's the Huskar ban. I just don't want that again.
Yep. They actually get rid of the Ursum themselves on the Blissful Boundaries. It's a good Jug matchup. And they can probably take out a lot of good Jug matchups. We'll see. Sunny God usually will always have some sort of answer. If you're able to just give him one-on-one carry matchup, you'll probably be able to find something.
I mean,
yeah.
You're looking at illusion heroes right now.
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
But I would say the Willow's out. Yeah, the Willow's out.
Seconds remaining.
I mean, you could just run the Rubik right back again. I don't see any reason why you couldn't.
Yeah, Rubik versus Underlord is real good, and that's why I'm kind of questioning this Underlord first pick, because there's so many good answers to it, and still having this Rubik in the pool that Penta has clearly shown that she knows how to play and play well. I don't know.
Yeah. Again, I don't think it's shutting down the Mozart that's the problem. It's shutting down the Uzu and Festival that's the problem.
Yeah.
How do you stop those guys from letting Juggernaut hit creep camps? That's the trick.
Yeah, I mean, Mozart has said it himself. It's not any like well-kept secret. Mozart has said, I sack my lane. I come back after having Festival and Uzu rain terror on the map, and then I have a game. We don't draft for my lane to be good. And you can see, he didn't even pick the 5 first before his hero. He picked his hero first, and then moved on with the position 5. And Face Metal is a very good Jakiro player, so I'm okay with this. I know that his lane might not be as fun as he thinks, but he saw his offlane matchup. He picked Jug versus the Underlord, and you can spin off at least some of the Firestorm damage. You can get out of the root, so he knows what he wants.
You can kill the Underlord too as Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Spin Jakiro's a lot of magic damage for the Underlord to deal with. Axe, there you go.
Yeah, and 202 build on Jakiro is going to be nuts in this game early on.
I love this Axe Manta build, by the way. I know it's kind of memey, but I don't think it's that memey. Like as an Axe player and spammer, I love it. Like the opportunity to not be just a call every 6 seconds is great.
Yeah, well, if I had Snow on this panel still, he'd be like, it's gonna be the Axe mid. They're gonna give it the festival. He's gonna build a Manta.
Dude, we were talking about that, but we never practiced it because Axe is one of my most played. And
Oh, really?
if you do the battle hunger and just run at them in the mid lane, like it feels really bad. Like, you're under
Yeah.
pressure the whole time unless it's like specific heroes,
Yeah.
and you can farm.
Can Axe ult through Nick's Carapace? By the way, thank you for the follow, Smiles per hour. But I have no idea. I would assume that the damage gets blocked and returned, so that you're not able to do that. But also, I would imagine that you can't Culling Blade through Shallow Grave. So I don't know. Since you're able to go through the Dazzle ult.
Shallow Grave.
That's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't imagine that you can do it through Nick's Carapace, but I also, if I was just looking at the game, I wouldn't think that you could do it through Shallow Grave. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
If you want to bring Denver in, he just asked if he could be brought in. Try.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I'll take someone in. Let's get it.
Smiles, I am currently testing whether or not you can do that. So
Okay,
give me a
okay.
second here. You do create hero enemy next, right? Isn't that how it goes?
Yes. I'm not sure.
Or create enemy hero?
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
How do I select an enemy in this thing? Enemy. Wow, what is the command for? Is it create?
Oh, hell yeah,
Hero.
does Mr. D. Oh, baby, yes. Oh, let's get it.
Here, let me zoom in. So you can see all the mess in my room in the office.
Your room?
All right, here we go.
It's the office.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right, level up.
Have
10 seconds
Level
remaining.
6. Can you
5 seconds remaining.
kill the Nyx assassin? Okay, so here we go. Carapacing. Yes, you can, and you don't even get stunned by it.
You
How about
don't
that?
even get stunned. You just ignore everything.
You just
Interesting.
karate chop his little fucking bug face into the ground, and then you run
Okay.
away.
So is
So
that?
there
A,
you
I mean,
go.
I guess that's not a terrible blunder, but it's not something that you'd like.
That is interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah. Well, let's see. It looks
You
like
not
they
knowing
ended up.
mechanic? Oh wait, no, never mind. Maybe I fucked it up earlier. Hold on.
Wait, what? Oh, are you?
I'm still testing this here because it
Okay,
just
okay.
makes sense to me that you'd be able to do this. Oh, but I had my W on him. I bet that's it.
Radiant team ban.
Yeah, the Culling Blade. That's what he's trying to check. If Nyx isn't at kill range, I think then the damage would be reflected because it's just the base damage of the Culling Blade. If he's about to be dead, though,
5 seconds
that's the question.
remaining.
Yeah, so Nyx Carapace's axe just chops him in the ground every time. It's fine. But yeah, if it's above the threshold and he doesn't karate chop him, then yeah, you're gonna get stunned.
Okay.
That's an interesting mechanic. Witch Doctor, great against the axe. Not super fun to play against. Getting coconutted as an axe. Maledict again, also super good.
Yeah.
Witch Doctor is, I think PPD said that Witch Doctor is the best defensive support in the game.
Really?
But this was like when they won TI though, so I don't know if that's changed since
Yeah, that's
then.
true.
But
Oh,
he
Mr.
said that Witch Doctor is the best defensive support in the game.
Damn. Oh, Mr. D, you've been playing Pods 4 for your team. I see your Rubik on one and Nyx on the other. Who are you more happy to play this game?
I think I would rather play the Nyx here.
Really?
The jug will probably gonna be it's Mozart. I think the mistake that we did last, like a series against Mozart, we didn't hunt down Mozart. If Nick was able to do that in their team and kind of like hunt him down in their jungle and take over map control, I think it's like the battle of hard carries and how try to get map control and
Okay.
trying to stop that. Like their mid and off lane are gonna do what they do. They have pretty much the same play style. they just let their safe lane farm, and their pause 2 and 5 have a really good job of creating map pressure at the same time, not dying.
Yeah.
And like the Nyx, I think it's probably good for that.
Yeah, I mean, the 4 Protect 1 is going to be pretty nice. You have a Nyx Assassin to try to find someone, Storm to zip in afterwards. So at least those two interacting is going to be pretty nice. Underlord and Witch Doctor, they're going to be a little slow, though, right? You almost have to be smoked up with everyone to get a kill like that.
I think the Bobby team has the same problem they had last game, though, is they don't have anything that's just like point and click and we stun this guy for 5 seconds. It just doesn't exist. The Nyx Assassin is not a point and click stun. Really, you have Underlord. You have Underlord and Storm Spirit pull, right? Everything else is essentially a skill shot. Phantom Assassin against an axe.
Yep, that's my first question. That is a lot of pure damage on spin when you call. It's good versus the Juggernaut, Jakiro, and Rubik. You're able to eliminate 2 of those heroes on Jug. If you try to Omni Slash, you do have your Blur, so you can't get Omni'd, but Axe is an issue.
I mean, as an Axe player in the off lane, fucking give me PA all day, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I just get well, now I guess you buy Vanguard. You get Vanguard Chainmail. The hero doesn't exist. You press W on it.
You're not able to jump on Axe. That is a single hero that you just don't go after in this game. And you have to hope that your Nyx Assassin is the one that's going to deal with that. In fact, you might just have to get a really early shard on PA in order to deal with this. And they just go right for the Windrunner Festival. I think Festival's about to have another game. A real good game in front of them.
Again, right? They don't have a single point and click stun.
Yeah.
Like, what are they going to do to Windranger?
Yeah.
How are they going to stop him from running around? What, are you going to throw a coconut at him and hope that he runs into, like, a pit? Yeah. This, again, I'm really confident Mozart draft is better here. The way that they win this game is if they play full pickoff style. I don't think that they can really do a solid team fight. They're going to need to do some pickoffs and take map control that way. But yeah, it's tough. Really slippery heroes here in the Jug spin. Axe is a tanky boy. Move speed with his W. Windranger's hard to lock down with the heroes that they have. It's going to be an interesting one, but I definitely like Mozart's draft better.
Yeah, well, Mr. D, it looks like we have one guy who's going to be betting on the Blissful Badgers here. Bets are out, by the way, in chat. So, Mr. D, who would you be betting on in this game number 2?
I would probably go for Mozart again. I really love heroes with spell immune spells or spell immune spell immunity spells. Yeah, piercing.
Yeah.
Axe is, I think, really good here to catch the Storm and PA specifically.
Yeah.
And then other than that, like Jug can be online without Battlefield. I mean, the build now is Maelstrom, and they just go pew pew with like 2 items. But with PA, she needs a BKB. I think it'll depend if she's gonna go Battle Fury, Deso BKB, or would she go Deso BKB and just fight them. So we'll see.
Yeah, the item wish list, right? I mean, it's looking a lot of items for Sunny God. I definitely agree with the Deso Battle Fury Deso BKB is needed, and after that, I'm not sure what you do. You almost have to like your ease of execution for your I know it's Goose, but BobbyPMA team. It's not there. You have to do this really fine, like your Nyx Assassin is finding the Juggernaut in his jungle when he's away from everyone else. You're able to zip in with Storm, get the Orchid that you're somehow getting fast versus a Festival lane. Like, a lot of these things are going to have to pair into each other. And meanwhile, Blissful Badge, you're like, I need my Axe to call someone. And then we follow up damage, and we murder them. I have a Rubik who's going to have Firestorm stolen and do a ton of percentage-based damage. It seems a lot easier for Blissful Badgers right now.
I mean, it's the same as last game, right? Like, you have 2 ways for Uzumaki or Festival to just set up team fights for their team, right? Windranger Shackle Shot, Axe Call, and then murder anyone that gets those spells land on.
Yeah.
I mean, they have something similar, I guess, in the Bobby team, but I feel like it's a lot harder to pull off. You've got a Storm Zip in, who's going to be pretty far away from his rest of his team because he's playing a bunch of slow heroes on his team, except for, I guess, for the PA. Storm and Nyx can kill anybody on their team, but they just have to coordinate.
Yeah, I feel like this Witch Doctor is going to be very sad this game. I don't know how the Witch Doctor is going to be able to play around with the team. They can't really play with PA because PA is going to farm on its own. Underlord is probably going to be firestorming like a hard lane. Let's see if we're gonna have something going on.
They get a really good Funzo double stun and with the Firestorm, but they might stop to run away from this one. Mozart, he's gonna get the spin. Gotard, he's gonna be the first blood here. They will get the nuke damage onto that Underlord, and I mean that's Face Melt getting the first blood, but still pretty important when they smoked up on Team Bobby in order to try to get this kill. And they're just all sectioned off at their bottom tier 1.
So out of all the teams that we played the whole season, these 2 teams constantly go as 5 at minute 0 before Bounty Rune. So it is expected.
I think Sunny God's in danger. They haven't found him yet, and okay. He gets slowed up once again. Cask is out from Nance, but I mean, Sunny God, he keeps stepping up forward and taking even more damage. We get a double stun from Funzo, but again, the follow-up just isn't here. Uzumati's allowed to stand strong. Oh.
Are they gonna try lane both lanes now for the safe lane? Bottom.
It's possible. It looks like they're setting up for it for sure. Stun does hit onto the Rubik. Sunny God, he really wants to find Penta. How much have they given to get this kill? And it goes to Nance. It doesn't even go to Sunny God. And now Face Melt, he's sitting in the midst of everything. If you can get some sort of retribution for this, I mean, Face Melt, he's actually trying to man up. But Nance, it's a double. Now they get the stun onto Uzumati. Maybe they finally find some relief bottom, but the stun is enough from Funzo for another 8 seconds. Nance didn't have the cast, and Uzu is still running forward to get the Battle Hunger onto this Rubik, onto this Witch Doctor. It might just tick down. It'll be close, but it should be okay.
Yeah, he's got plenty of health.
Yeah.
Stand under a tower, eat a tango, he's fine.
Oh my God. Okay, I was wondering what the tip was. Bobby, 3 denies already in this first wave. My lord.
Yeah, that is one thing. Storm has way better right-click damage than the Wind Ranger. But, yeah, if Wind gets 6 before Storm does, you just die on Storm. It's the same as Bat Rider.
They got a good carry matchup versus the Jug, but the lane is going to suck. Yeah, Troll would have been pretty nice, possibly. I'm not sure if it was banned out or not, but it might have been a bit better for them. I'm not sure how much Troll is a hero right now, though. I think is the issue. Well, let's see. Top lane, they're going to have the Underlord versus the Juggernaut. You guys have played a few Underlord games in your season. How do you like this lane versus the Jug?
I would not want to play Underlord in this lane.
It's too much magic damage.
Okay.
I think
if he's not playing super scared at level 3, he's just gonna die.
Okay.
Nyx needs to be pulling waves for him, otherwise he's just gonna feed.
Okay. And they have what? They're gonna be just firestorming out the wave and then running away from it is gonna be the answer, but that means that Mozart is gonna get himself a lot of farm likely.
Yeah, you can't really do a whole lot to the lane until you can stop the spin from killing you. Because like the Mozart spin with the magic damage from Jakiro and the slow, like you're just dead on Underlord. It's not one of those heroes where it's like, yeah, he's a tanky boy and everyone thinks of him as a tanky boy, but it's the same as the other lane, right? Where Centaur just kind of got eaten alive in those early levels by Leshrac. That early magic damage just kind of ruins him.
Yeah.
But
then later on he's carry.
Both teams have the big camp blocked, so I think it's gonna go even out. But I think Dire is gonna have an advantage there slightly, since I think they blocked it too late. That's probably like the most annoying I've ever played as boss for against these 2 teams. They constantly block the big camp, and it actually does make a huge difference. And it just adds up. It just makes your off lane much easier lane, and now a lot of teams in MD2L does that.
And the last 2 waves, Sunny God has managed to get 3 last hits, and one of those was a camp creep. So it definitely makes a difference. Pushing the wave under tower with an axe. Okay, there you got a big tomato. That'll help out. Still really rough for him.
Yep.
So we're at 971. Thank you for the follow, man.
Mozart knows that they're
and
about
Bobby
ready to kill
and
here
Tarski.
on this Underlord.
Oh, they're close, but spin not there. It's grand finals today. Grand finals are today. Should be starting around 4 CST. I think, yeah. Oh,
Bobby's already 500 net worth behind the Wind Ranger at 4 minutes. Not a good start.
no. It's 20 and 5. But I mean, Bobby does have the 8 denies, and Festival still getting a lot of small camps for himself, even on the XP. There is a silver lining. Bobby does a lot of magic damage versus the Windrunner. That's good versus physical damage. Is this going to be a good lane?
Oh, there's a stun
matchup?
on the Jug. Oh, they missed the stun on Jug. Top.
Oh, no.
That would have been a kill.
Yeah.
They're here to use spin and everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of magic damage on Storm, but it's all a lot of it is dependent on your right clicks, and if she wins, you don't have right clicks anymore.
Okay. Well, looks like bottom. They might be trying to go on to Penta. Penta has the Maledict on her, but I mean, haven't been able to click as much on Sunny God. Penta, about one more tick of the Maledict, and Sunny God, he's going for it all. Penta will get under her tower. Now they might actually turn back to the PA, but she'll get on back.
Yep, that's the value of Magic Stick.
Yeah.
It's a PA.
That was a question that we wanted to ask, wasn't it? Moss, we're not trying to belittle you here, but game 1, upper bracket, we were seeing a really good puck game for you, and you picked Quap versus the Storm Spirit. We were wondering a little bit of why you picked that. Was it just comfiness?
Yeah, I was just wanting to play Quap, really.
Okay.
I felt like that was I could do better on the Quap than the puck, but yeah, I hadn't played in a day. It's not great.
That's
Probably
fine.
Fuck.
That's okay. It happens. And it looks like mid lane, another aggressive showing of the level 6 timing. That's 2 games in a row. Festival didn't even use the fortification this time. Finds an early level 6. Bobby, yeah, only 16 experience away from that. And Festival with the focus fire, able to take down Storm. Get herself.
Mozart won the first game, Nara.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, we were thinking about that. We were thinking it's probably confidence for you. Just feeling the Quap a bit more.
Yeah, especially right after the puck nerfs and
They're
the Quap
going on
buff.
the Rubik bottom.
Yeah, he got
Again.
cast up. The call will stop Nance from moving any forward. He might go down. Penta. Yeah, she might be
No
okay.
pussy. Yeah, for sure. He's got stick charges. He's got a salve. He's got the ring of health.
Yeah.
No stopping him.
He'll have like probably a 7.5 minute Vanguard or sooner.
Oh,
Unless he
okay.
doesn't die here.
Hey, he shouldn't. He has one more tick of the Maledict. He goes down to half HP, but he still has the ring of health. He's feeling pretty healthy.
Yeah, like I don't understand the PA pick into the axe here for sure.
Storm's TPing top. They're probably looking for a kill here for the Jug.
Meanwhile, bottom, call. They'll get the PA locked down. Cast still bouncing around. Penta likely should die this time. It's been a long time coming, and the last hits, they will get Penta. Bobby top, he's going to get the Storm Spirit. So, yeah, we get some little bit of level of boost now in the top lane. And Bobby was feeling himself.
So Jug did not have mana for his spin. That's how they're able to get the kill.
Damn. No stick on him. Didn't have
No
any
stick.
opportunity.
No stick, dude. Does Nick say mana burn yet? Yep, he knows.
Yeah.
I think they scouted the Wind Ranger bottom with that sentry that blocked the big camp.
Oh, I see. I didn't even know that the wind made a rotation.
Underlord's doing a pretty good job sitting in this lane. I think they have not done a great job of pressuring him.
Yeah, Mozart's actually trying to find his way around. He has the phase boost, and he has the Omni Slash. He doesn't time it right. He might go a little bit too... Okay, yeah, no. He was going to land under tower with a few creeps if he made that Omni Slash. So good hold on it, but he does lose a few CS because he was making that move.
Axe has the Vanguard, and now PA is sad.
Oh,
he missed
Dunk
the
misses the
And
call
misses
too.
call.
Sunny God, he's able to juke out. Now with the salve up, Sunny God will waste some time to get that salve up, but now Battle Hunger once again. He has to cancel this before he can move anywhere else.
He's just going right for the BKB.
Oh,
He's
Bobby.
as soon as possible.
Hey, sees bottom. He has a little bit of lockdown, but they're not going to get under the tower to take down Uzumaki. And now, I mean, that's, yeah.
Yeah, Festival's got his Javelin, but he can't really kill the Nyx Assassin.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Nick's gonna be 6 soon, so there's probably something gonna happen once that he gets 6, and there'll be a rotation from the Storm for sure.
Yeah.
I think Nyx 6 goes exactly wherever Storm is and kills, I would say, Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger is probably the harder kill, but you can set it up with those two, I think, pretty easy.
Okay. Let's see. PA is fine into Axe. Lane naturally pushes in because Axe and PA can get CS with daggers. Also, if gotten Dove, you can jump creep flare. Could go deeper.
Bobby
I mean-
jungling on Storm with the double Sage Mask and Clarities. Name a more iconic duo.
Yeah, he's going straight for that Orchid as fast as he can. He'll have some mana regen too, but PA. Jumping on Penta. I mean, this lane has been asserted by Uzumaki for sure. Even if it is normally okay. I mean, Uzu gonna get dragged back with a call on Sunny God. He does a lot of damage, and now with 3 heroes here, Uzumaki, even with the Maledict, they can't take him down, and they don't want to commit to it. Yeah, I
That's
don't know.
level 3 Maledict. Didn't do anything.
Nope.
Just walked out of it.
Axe strong boy, dude. PA just doesn't do any damage to him.
Yeah.
Even with this broadsword.
Yeah, I mean, we need so much more. The damage resist for Axe right now, 60% chance to block 70 damage, so pretty much expecting like 40 damage blocked with each hit. PA right now does about almost 100, so not a whole lot of damage offered until you crit.
Yeah, there's actually absolutely no fear.
Lower bracket finals, when played, are historically hype in MD2L. This is my first lower bracket finals for MD2L. I'm excited. Well, looks like we have a rotation in from the Jakiro. We've hit the 10-minute mark, and net worth is all on Team Mozart course. They've got a Windrunner, a Juggernaut, and an Axe. We're all top dog here, and they're trying to get with this pressure of the Axe. Definitely the strongest here on the map. It's a pretty good support movement, right? You just want to go with whoever's strong on your team, especially early on.
Oh, not the Jakiro. Anything but a Jakiro, guys. Come on.
Yep, he goes down now. Bobby looking forward for more. He now has no mana to work with, and they had the Battle Hunger, but TPing down Festival, instantly using the Wind Run. Has a regen rune to work with, too. Bobby just trying to mosey his way. He will dodge that first stun, and okay, looks like we have a few more. Yeah. I mean, I feel like they would have ran up the high ground.
Still's having flashbacks from last game when he was trying to kill the Rubik, and
Yeah.
he still can't do it this game either.
No. No hope for him. And now, I mean, Nance is the only one down here. I think this is where I'm running around. I am in danger. I'm at position 5. There's an offlaner running at me. There's 3 heroes diving my tower, and I know that my team will not come and save me.
Nope.
No. Call. Has you creeps work with, too. Uzu will get the nice dunk. It's clean. And they're going to, like, take this tower afterwards. But, unless a TP in from Gotard.
This tower has exactly where you want to play as Axe right now. I'm just cutting the wave, taking a jungle camp and the wave at the same time, and letting tower get pushed down.
Yeah, this Underlord's just gonna deep push bottom, and first sign of danger, he'll just use his ult to get out. Hopefully alive.
Yeah.
It's not mana for it though.
feel
Oh,
like
yeah, it's mana for it.
This tower was too low for you to even attempt this. I mean, he's going to get, what, a wave for this? But yeah, here you go. Here's the TP on out. Penta could take the taxi if she wanted to, but she's happy with cast, actually. No,
Doesn't get the creep. Sad times.
Yeah.
We'll see. Oh, boy. Bobby's having a rough game.
Yep.
He's 2k down. That's the entirety of the net worth lead. He's trying to find something, and maybe they'll find a Storms, or find a Juggernaut. Funzo moves in, finds a kill onto Mozart, and that's exactly what you need to get back.
Yep. That's what you gotta do. You gotta, as soon as Nyx has his ultimate, Storm and Nyx can go anywhere and kill any single person on the map.
Oh.
I think it should be Wind Ranger, and just start taking away towers. They really need to start taking away towers, but the problem is Bobby's just going to go back to jungle, PA's going to keep jungling, Witch Doctor and Nyx Assassin are going to try to defend towers.
Oh,
Underworld's
good
gonna try to
cast,
defend towers.
but they don't get the kill onto Nance, and the Ice Path will also met by the Snipe Festival. Damn, what a hit.
Damn.
Yeah, I actually thought that was a bit dangerous from Face Melt. He threw the Ice Path when he was just sitting in trees around 2 supports, and that's probably a kill for him, but they were able to turn around. They had Festival really close, and now Scan. Looks like Bobby, they know that there's some map movement making its way, and, well, that's going to be a lost courier. Penta will show the smoke. They get the courier for Storm, but because they already had the scan down, that was probably the most you're getting out of this anyway, so still good pay from Penta to get something out of the smoke.
PA does have her Battle Fury and boots, but she doesn't have anywhere to farm now.
She has to wait for someone else to show.
I mean, it's looking exactly like last game where Uzu and Festival and the supports are just running around while Mozart free farms.
Yeah.
Mozart's playing Diablo 2 over here, just hitting monsters.
Yeah.
His
He's
other
doing
team's
well.
playing Dota.
Yeah. He even has the opportunity. He can show up and fight if he wants, but he has the Maelstrom, and he'll be more content with his farming up if he doesn't have to show himself.
Yeah, I think they need to hunt down the Juggernaut if I'm Bobby team.
Yeah.
I know they're trying to protect the triangle for the PA, but Mozart just have a free reign bottom.
Nix isn't gonna find anybody either.
Yeah.
Not even near Bobby to connect.
Yeah.
He's still pretty far away from that orchid too.
Mozart, he's learned his lesson. He got found out once in his jungle, so now he's going to take the aggressive farm with a lot of wards to protect him here. They don't have anywhere to, they don't have anywhere to find him here. The bottom jungle is entirely warded for him. PA. Yeah, nowhere to farm with the Battle Fury is definitely a sad spot to be. Especially because she's still finishing treads. It's not like she's on her way to the S and Y. I mean, she's still finishing up another item before she can even start.
Okay, I guess she's going S and Y for the status resistance for Axe Call.
Yeah.
Pretty good item.
So
I'm surprised there's no shouldn't have a casual mask here for the lifesteal. Lifesteal is how you counter Axe as a carry.
She's got the neutral item, so I think she'll be
Oh
okay.
yeah, I guess that's true. 7%.
Yeah.
And she does get the lifesteal talent at 15, but pretty far away from that.
I don't even know if that's what PAs get, but
I think
Not a-
you get the Phantom Strike cast range, but
Yeah.
against an Axe, I would want more lifesteal personally.
just roll the
Although-
dice and hopefully you get a.
Penta
balance one.
Penta. Threw down a sentry. Funzo still going to get the mana burn. He will get called up by Uzumaki, but the long range dagger will hit Penta, and everyone else is just going to scurry on out of here. Senegod doesn't feel comfortable chasing after Penta just yet. Oh.
Yeah, I
That's
don't like
cool.
how I think Storm needs to be more active. I know he's been active, but he needs to continue to be more active with this Nyx, because otherwise they're just gonna bleed out gold and Mozart's
This is
just gonna
exactly what's going on last
extend.
game.
Yep.
Last game, Bobby just farmed, didn't really have any impact in the side lanes, while his team got ran at. And
Oh,
that's
the call, Uzu! He finds PA in the trees, but there's no follow-up just yet. She'll be able to dive out of here. Now Uzu, she might be a little trapped up. They have plenty of creeps, and there it is, Uzumaki. He's found out, but he'll run briskly right through. That's Firestorm, so even Gotard getting mana burned by Rubik. My god, even only level 1, he has nothing left.
So next item is gonna be Blade Mail. PA cannot show in lane at all once that finishes.
Yeah.
I know it's not Q though, but I'm pretty sure that's the next item.
I mean,
after
it's-
that, it's just hard.
It's the same thing as last game, right? You got all the supports following Senegod around while he farms, and they're just losing gold. You got 3 heroes. You got 2 heroes watching one guy farm, and no one's pressuring the other side of the map. All the towers are still up.
Yeah.
And it's looking a lot like the last game again.
It's like
No.
Bobby knows that there's at least 2 or 3 top, and they need to play bottom and catch his jug. It's getting pretty bad for them.
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean-
they were down 3k like a minute ago, and now it's 5k. I don't know what happened, maybe to take some stacks, but there's a huge flux of gold for Dire.
I mean, who's farming right now? It's all farmers are on Dire. Mozart has 160 last hits. Windrunner has 140. The only one even up above 100 right now is PA for Team Bobby, and they have a few that are getting close. But the map control is in favor of Festival because they have the entire bottom half and even still part of the top. There's a very small sliver of map that's still left for Bobby, and no one is even contesting this Jug's farm. Mozart, he can just draw a line to every camp he wants to hit, and he has the move speed and the mechanisms to get all these camps.
Yeah, I mean, again, Mozart is just fucking playing Diablo
Yeah.
2 while the rest of his team's playing Dota.
Yeah.
So that kind of like shows you the importance of taking your enemy's safe lane tower. Now that Bobby got the safe lane tower top, now everybody else can play bottom and kind of extends the map for them a little bit. But
Yeah.
Jug's been doing that for like, I don't know, last like 8 minutes,
Yeah.
maybe later. I don't know. We'll see what they do here.
I think the big problem is, so they did it once, right? Where they had the Nyx Assassin and the Storm Spirit find and kill Juggernaut, and then they just didn't do it anymore. what they went after like a Jakiro, they went after the Rubik, they went after. He tried to find someone, was like looking for the axe. They know where the jug is. Like, go find the jug.
Yeah. No, this is game number 2. Mozart won game 1.
I wish we knew this information before yesterday.
Yep.
Game would have been a lot easier.
Yep. we didn't really look into any of these teams.
Is Dev still playing? Yeah, Dev is in the grand finals already. He's waiting. He's waiting for these teams to step up. And I mean, Mozart, this is a really good way to go into the grand finals. You 2-0 and lowers. You're feeling pretty nice as you head up, and this is going to be a rematch for them if this is truly the matchup that'll hit. But yeah, I'll definitely the map control and as you said, the tower pressure just now taking the top tier 1, so they have a little bit more open of a jungle. And meanwhile, Mozart, he's had this bottom jungle for God knows how long in this game. Now all the wards have expired. They'll finally move Bobby back in for a little bit, but I mean now he's looking for his Kaya, and he can get into the Bloodstone eventually. And the game feels so far out now for Bobby to even be contesting any fights.
There's still hope for Bobby, obviously. If they pick off Jug or Wind Ranger with that Orchid, it could turn for them for the best. But
EA is also farming really well now.
Yeah, I mean, the items though that we're going, this isn't something that changes the game. It's another thing that allows her to live. And I don't know if just being alive is going to be enough for the PA yet. Another item or two that I'm down for it, but right now, just having an S and Y, is that really allowing you to not only stay alive but also get the kills you need in fights?
it's basically what he wants to do is fight and farm at the same time. But I don't think that's enough damage to kill an axe. But they have a TP here with
Got the
Festival.
MTV.
Oh, they saw him.
Oh, what a
the
juke!
jukes!
Safe.
Oh, okay. And meanwhile, mid, they get the kill on the face melt. Okay, okay.
was
Mozart
that,
TP'd in, but there was a TP top on the Windrunner. I mean, she's not here for this fight. You can almost turn. Uzumaki gets the call onto Funzo. Mozart is in too. He's trying to get the kill onto the next assassin now with the spin. Funzo doesn't have any spike carapace available. With the Battle Hunger, he's going to go down to Festival. Has made his way on bottom. Has a lot of Windrun to use, so they quickly reunite. It's still a 2-for-1. Losing to Rubik and the Jakiro. Only losing to Nyx on Team Bobby.
Yep, they know they don't have any spells, no mana on the Storm Spirit. They go aggressive. But that's space for PA. I know she was kind of juking the Wind Ranger earlier, so hopefully that gave her some space to finish her next item, which is SNY.
Yeah, that was actually a really good gold change. We were up at like a 6K. Now we're down to 4K, 5K. So it's kind of good finding some good cramps to hit. He got his
I mean, if
S1
you
now.
find this Wind Ranger, this Wind Ranger's dead. The Orchid is plenty to kill this Wind.
Oh, and she is
no.
bottom. They'll see the power shot. There is someone here. Bobby. Okay, come on, come on. They're going to find this one for sure. They have an obs, right? So as soon as this smoke breaks, and there it goes, they break onto, and Windrunner is just going to escape. This ward was perfect. Who placed it? Come on, whose is this? Face melts. All right, give some.
That's
some props
good.
to him.
That's a good warding. It was worth the time to put it down. I just forgot that obs is free.
That's
But,
okay. No. We still give supports their duty. Call. Gonna miss on Funzo. He's able to get this fight carapace off in a beautiful pit from Gotard. He's gonna section off this fight, but that does mean that face melt, or not face melt, the Penta. We'll have it for next fight. Oh, they left Nance. Yeah, he is dead. He'll
The
get one more
sacrificial
cast.
lamb.
But, yeah. Only if wind stuns.
Something's
Yeah,
happening
pretty
top.
tricky. Yeah. Oh. Looks
Yes.
like Bobby was able to zip PP.
Storm Spirit was poking at the Juggernaut, and then
Yeah.
Juggernaut pressed Manta style. Storm Spirit wasted 4,000 gold on an item.
Oh, Sunny got big kill on the Penta. Yeah, that's definitely a difference. The Storm Spirits usually will pressure a Juggernaut without the Manta, but now that Mozart has Manta, the kill threat from Bobby is just gone. And there's a world where Mozart is still looking for this Manta, but now, I mean, his gold is so good. He's farming really well on the map. Ags on PA, is that really what's next? Oh, no, he's going for the BKB first. I don't know. I'll admit that Ags is a bit weird. Is there something that he really needs to dispel already?
I don't think so. I think I think he goes BKB into just damage.
Yeah,
Just
right.
crit some people, man.
I'm a
I think it's just kind of probably
Gives me
for
a bit.
Jug ult. I don't know. Maybe he has Ag soon.
guess,
I
yeah.
think it's pretty good. If you delete the support to get blurred
Yeah.
over and
Okay.
over, but his shard is pretty good too with the knives against Axe. Hopefully, no spins,
Yeah.
but still need damage though.
Yeah.
It's definitely. I can
Oh,
see
no.
like if this goes past 40 minutes,
Oh
it's straight fair game.
boy, face melt. Starting the fight is just as well as it needs to. Bobby will go down immediately. It's a 3-kill streak, and that's Windrunner picking it up. So Mozart, he's allowed to go in for more. He's not able to find the Omni just yet onto Nance. He doesn't even have a Shadow Amulet to work with, but Mozart, there we go. He's going to find Nance, but he doesn't want to go under the tower, so no Omni Slash will take down the Witch Hunter just
It's pretty cocky to sit low ground with the T1 tower up and no one
Yeah.
in vision.
Mossflower would know.
Yeah, that's definitely a me move for sure, dude. I have my own flashbacks there. I'm like, fuck, I would have done that.
Yeah. It's I think Kyle was the one that's talking about it past laning stage in general, but especially whenever the enemy team is not showing on the map, River is dangerous at any spot. As you say, you know, you add insult to injury whenever it's tier 1 is still up and you're standing right next to it, but just being in the river is not a safe place to be. That's high ground all around. They can be smoked anywhere and find you.
So PA almost has like 800 away from BKB.
Son of God, man. This is unfortunate. There's an Aegis on Juggernaut, so he's able to farm wherever he wants. Son of God just can't pressure this aggressive movement from Mozart. He doesn't even have his team around him. Maybe if they get some follow-up, they can go ahead and go on him, but...
Oh,
right
finally
now.
they went on Wind Ranger, but the axe is there.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got a BKB now, so she's basically immortal.
Yeah, that timing of that Orchid on Storm was pretty sad. That's the timing for Jug,
Yeah.
Manta, and then now BKB. The next falls.
Feels like League of Legends game. No
Yeah, I
kills?
mean,
Yeah, they're not.
again, this is you know, mid Storm Spirit, less net worth than the off laner again.
Yeah. That is not where you want to be. Sun of God shouldn't be a free lane for anyone. Even Nance. Nance plays pretty well. I think he's only like an Archon, but I've seen Nance play some really good games. So yeah, he's Archon 4. That shouldn't be a free lane for anyone. But Penta and Uzu, they're really shutting down any safe laner.
Yeah, so like I said earlier, these two teams have very similar playstyle. Collision 1 is really good at farming, and then the rest of the 4 people in the team are really good at not dying and creating space. That's basically what's been happening right now. 18 kills in 26 minutes.
Yeah.
I think it just matter like who came out of the laning stage slightly better and kind of keep pulling more and more gold.
Yeah. Maybe picking Storm isn't the move. I mean, I think it's kind of hard to say that whenever they've secured 3rd place by picking Storm first pick every game they could. They had a 70% win rate, 77% win rate going into this series on Storm first phase. So I don't think it's fair to say that they shouldn't be doing that because not only did it get them here, but it had a good track record. So I don't know.
Yeah, the way to beat the Mozart team is win your lanes and take away Mozart's map so he can't just AFK hit creeps.
No.
Because then he doesn't know what to do.
Oh, so Scotty finished now on the Jug and
Yeah.
queued up an MKB. So it's
Yeah.
getting, the timing again for them is really good against Bobby.
Yeah. They carried me on tiny ones. Yeah. I mean, Bobby definitely plays other heroes, but like, I think their bans is what's more an issue. Every time that you give a Festival hero, like Festival has seen his mid matchup since the first phase, so that's something that I think you need to focus on because he's able to see exactly what his lane is. And he needs to show. He already knows what he needs to do in the game. So that's probably more of an issue than the Storm pick. That's what the bans are following.
I don't know Bobby's rank, but I know he's like level 23 in Storm, so he plays that hero obviously. So
Yeah.
if you have like that kind of hero, like it's not your actual skill level. It's like higher than your skill level.
For sure.
So like that confidence on picking that first phase just shows you like they know they can win this, but
Yeah.
level 14, only 1 item. Maybe you could pull it off, maybe not. They got to do something here though.
Yeah. It's like picking the Mr. D Shadow Shaman 8 nullifiers. It's like a different level of comfort.
It was 3 nullifiers, but maybe I'll tell you why I did that.
Okay,
It's one of the things like I've been like I was experimenting at the time against in position 4, but it was against a Juggernaut if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And what I wanted to do that lane was no cares about the spin
Yeah.
and just right click through it. I'll be tanky, I have a lot of right click power, and I think it worked out.
Yeah.
But mid game wise, it didn't work because I was pretty poor for those 3 numbers.
But the lane though.
The lane was good.
Oh no.
They just take the T1 or T3 tower like it's
Yeah.
nothing. Firestorm couldn't do anything. They're still full health.
And now Penta has a Firestorm to use. Gotard has a backup. This is Rax. They just can't contest this. Roshan up for another 35 seconds.
Either. He went Pit of Malice AoE.
Oh, Omni Slash out, but he's jumping back on a Sunny God. Mozart is not where you want to land here, but they've already taken down. I know they haven't taken down anyone. Oh, never mind. Bobby, very dead. Soren Spirit doesn't have buyback, and now Uzumaki, he's feeling pretty rough, but Sunny God wasn't able to find the kill here. Still spinning Nance, he'll go down to Mozart, but now he's trapped down in the tier 3. He'll be able to escape, but the call, it protects the Windrunner. Sunny God not able to find the kill on the festival just yet. Now he's in danger with the Focus Fire. They're gonna get the kill onto Sunny God. It's the 3 kill streak going out to Festival, and now they land right in the dunk from Uzumaki. Funzo goes down. They only have buyback on the PA and the defense from Gotard. This is likely gonna be another Rax here for Team Mozart.
I don't know what Sonic was doing. Juggernaut was in their Mozart was in T4s chasing his team, and he was hitting creeps in top lane.
I also think it's a huge mistake not to go for the Firestorm cooldown in this game.
Did he get the shard?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, yeah, that is a mistake then. If you're getting the shard, not getting that.
Does that have anything to do with there's a Rubik on the enemy team? I mean, I know that she doesn't get the talent, but
get it.
Yeah,
Rubik's gonna get it.
You just accept it, right?
Firestorm, yeah.
Right.
Like,
I didn't know if he wanted to like save the Firestorm for whenever he had the Pit of Malice up anyway, so the cooldown would have set that off. But okay, if we just accept that the Rubik is going to get it, I can see
he's
how
gonna
this
get
is.
it. Any spell the Rubik steals from Underlord is gonna be really good for Rubik.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, at least make your spell better, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like the Pit of Malice cast point is super slow. Like it's a high level Rubik, so I'm pretty sure it's no problem for them.
Yeah. Festival did have a play mail, got the Lotus Orb quick, so went for the MKB and immediately for the Lotus Orb. Thinks that she's gonna do enough damage already, just gonna stay alive now.
Yeah, I just want to point out again on that Siege bottom or top in the T3 to get Rax. Axe had a saved call on the Wind Ranger when Bobby went on the Wind Ranger, and then once again mid to save the Rubik. So kudos to Uzumaki.
Yeah, he's playing
Big
actually
plays.
well.
Yeah.
It's Axe is pretty straightforward. You run in, you call somebody, you run away, you wait for your call to be back up, and then you run in and call somebody again.
Yeah.
He's doing that perfectly.
Yeah, patience from Uzumaki.
Patience. Uzumaki.
Didn't see Jeff, I'm pretty sure Dire drafted Radiant. Rubik getting picked somehow into Underlord is way too good. Yeah. I don't know. I think the Earthshaker pick, or the Earthshaker ban early, needed to be reconsidered if you're going to first pick an Underlord. That's just it.
Yeah,
Funzo.
sieging bottom, no Aegis, no cares.
Yeah, and they're going for it. This could be punishable, but Storm jumping in won't find Mozart before he spins away, and now he has a healing ward. Now they're going to jump and eliminate Penta. Wasn't able to escape as fast as the rest of her team, but I think you still have to escape here. And
They all pulled them back, but they need to
Atos.
push top. Top's going to have to push on its own.
Yeah.
But they're going to chase more, I guess.
Yeah, face melt. He's getting locked down here. They don't have the burst damage they feel is necessary, but Mozart heals up. He'll spin away. They have the advantage in numbers, but they still don't feel comfortable running up on this high ground. They don't know if the buybacks are available. There's a outpost right next to them, so okay, never mind. Bobby, he's feeling it. They go, but the call. Axe finds Bobby in the focus fire. They're gonna get the dunk on the Storm Spirit. Bobby, he has buyback. He'll try to get back into the fight, but they don't have the outpost to use, so he's gonna have to just run on backwards or zip forward. Mozart getting the spin, but Bobby has finally shown up. Only has about a third of his mana to work with. Festival could go down here. Bobby, the revenge. It's an 8-kill streak going to Sunny God. They get the nukes on Uzumaki. That's a 3-kill streak, so hey, that buyback is certainly worth it, and they still have a bottom racks to work with.
Showing some life.
Yeah, I don't know if there was some miscommunication there, because Jakiro was obviously dead, and they kind of like lingered around the outpost area to farm.
Yeah.
But
Penta, that was a split second, right? Penta died immediately, but
Yeah.
Jakiro, they had a lot of time to go, like, can we fight this? Do we actually have the ability to do this? And they did not make the right decision, unfortunately.
Sunagod almost has his MKB. He's got it now.
Ooh.
That's going to help a lot, because Wind Ranger can't just be immortal anymore. And this is really good timing for them, too, with the Roche coming out.
Roshan, yeah, with Wind Ranger dead for 30 seconds.
This has to go to Storm, I think.
Yeah, no, I'd agree. He bought back.
Yeah, well, so did PA. They're both on buyback cooldown.
Oh, I didn't realize the PA bought back, actually.
Yeah, I
He's
didn't see that either.
Shard. Jeez.
Oh, they're
insane.
do you see how they stood there for like 3 seconds deciding who to get it? I don't know if they're arguing or what, but
I don't know.
was that the shard too, right? Shard Roche.
Yep, so they gave the shard to PA so she could get the break on the axe is pretty good, right? Counting Helix is pretty painful. Even the
It's all
Juggernaut
AoE,
crits.
right? So I guess that kind of deletes Juggernaut crits too, maybe.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's gonna try and just find the supports. Wind Ranger is still. Wind Ranger should play a little bit more scared now that the PA has that MKB, but still doesn't have a good way to lock her down until she gets a basher, which doesn't
Combat-
look like she's going for
Combat
too late.
Gold is destroying Mozart because they were up like 13k when they were going high
Yeah.
ground bottom, I believe.
Yeah.
Those kills and then Roshan and some space, it literally killed them. I don't know.
Wind chart slid in the other direction pretty hard too.
Yeah.
That I guess that's just the PA effect. It's just one item away. If he gets Rapier, it's scary.
Yeah.
But it looks like it'll go for Ag's Basher, I guess, or Abyssal.
Yeah. I mean,
I think he needs
Rapier isn't the end all be all that it used to be because it doesn't provide the true strike, and now with the wind on the enemy team, you kind of have to think about that. So he had to go for the MKB, right? Otherwise, there's probably a world where he goes a different item and then just goes for the Rapier afterwards. But
Wind is going Hex.
Tower is under attack.
hey,
That
that
makes
Storm Spirit is feeling really vulnerable right now, and so is apparently Face Melt. Where was he at? Okay, he tried to stop Sunny God.
Oh, deleted him again.
Yeah.
Are the supports for Mozart building anything against this at all? Disc or Ghost Scepters?
Ghost Scepter coming
I-
on Penta Penta.
Okay.
Jakiro still trying to finish the Force Staff.
Yeah, I would just switch. I don't think Force Staff's gonna save anything.
Tower is under attack.
They have a lot of dive with the Radiant side.
Looks like no one really knows where the other is at. They're waiting to see where Dyer is, but I mean, little known. The Sunny God, he could actually just walk up and hit that high ground a few times. There's no answer to it right now. Everyone's bottom.
Yeah, both teams are scared. I don't know if Mozart or Bobby knows how strong they are.
Who TP'd back?
But
Oh, it's
Mozart is scared at the same time with the PA and the Aegis, of course.
They both TP'd one back. And Sunny God, he did a little bit of damage to the tower, but now Mozart, he's moving forward, knows that no one else is here. They have to TP back a lot on Radiant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
both mid and bottom are pushed, so I think Radiant has to all come back and defend.
Yeah. Sunny God will finally
Big
TP
jump.
back. Oh yeah, Storm trying to go in, but the call will hit from Uzumaki. This time, Storm won't just get eliminated on the map. That focus fire wasn't in time from Festival, and now everyone will just kite on backwards. There's a big wave in front of the tower, so Mozart, he's just going to TP on back. The rest of the team, they could get caught out. There's a big ward to see all this happening, but no one else has moved down from Team Bobby. They're just going to leave this one go unpunished.
Yeah, Mozart doesn't know where PA is, so they kind of got scared and just backed.
Yeah.
Looks like PA's got her Egg Scepter now too.
Damn, that was quick.
So,
was
I mean,
really
as this game goes on, we're giving this edge to Sunny God, right? I feel like this is a fine game for
yeah.
PA if you pick up. I think the major issue with PA in this patch is that she never usually gets the items she needs, but now I'm seeing her get pretty close.
I think the bigger problem is Storm is just a broke boy right now. He is basically a stun.
So Storm needs to time a lot more than a BA does at this point.
He has
Yeah.
Aeon Disc and Aegis, so I think if they pull a fight and if Mozart goes on the Storm, I think that's time for PA to go all out and kill a bunch of Mozart
Yeah.
heroes.
Yeah, Storm isn't going to be threatening anybody. Storm is basically there to just stun people, pull W's, pull aggro.
It's definitely a double edge. Like, who do you focus if you're Mozart? Do you go on the Storm, who you know you're gonna kill, also has a bunch of kill potential, or do you go to PA, who's also gonna kill if you don't go on a Storm Spirit? So it's all gonna be about the Axe here. He's done a lot of saves, so let's see if he can keep doing it.
That's a big benefit of having an axe on your team. If you have another raid boss on your team that can really suck up initiation, then your axe feels a lot more powerful, right? If everyone has to dive in to try to kill this Juggernaut, well, now the call is pretty impactful on the call. They're going to zip forward and stun immediately on BobbyPMA, so Proxo is no longer stunned, but Funzo, he's going to get one more Yule's off, and he should drop immediately. And, Aegis gets reclaimed in Bobby. They didn't time it.
Oh, no. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That was the worst time for Aegis to get reclaimed.
I don't think
they should be timing that.
there. So when you're playing Nyx Assassin against a Juggernaut, you cannot get your attack off unless you've got someone to set that up for you. Because if you attack the Jug, he's just gonna spin and run away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Gotard?
AFK?
I don't know. They have the halberd now, so he could be okay. But Mozart was able to get a few free hits. Gotard, he's down to only 300 HP. They're going to spin out. And another call. But the Uzumaki, he could go down here. Gotard, he's able to run away from this one. Spiderlegs will take the axe down onto the low ground. But that was a next level bait, if that's what it was.
I don't know if he was trying to buy something or...
He was drinking a glass of water.
he got saved by the Glimmer. I don't know who had the Glimmer, probably Witch Doctor.
Might have been Trickster's Cloak, actually.
Or Trickster's Cloak, yeah.
Oh, there we go. All right, they get the Vendetta and the stop of the call. It's on to 3 people. Uzumaki popped the Blade Mill afterwards. The cheese is used by Sunny. Got it. They get the kill onto the Jug. He gets the kill onto the X. And now jumping for more. He gets the kill. Oh, Yule's up on Panta Panta, but the Ghost Scepter out. They get the kill now onto Face Melt. Focus Fire is out, but they can't get the kill onto the Windrunner. She goes down. Panta Panta. Only one left. Sitting in the trees. Can they find Penta? No, the crit's not there.
Oh, shit.
Close. Level 25 Storm with Ags. That is very scary. I think he used the cheese too.
He's going for the Hex. They need the Hex though. I think the Hex kills anybody on the map with a PA on the team.
You guys, you say that I don't do any magic on stream, but you guys are about to watch a 3K gold lead disappear. If they continue to push up this high ground, there's going to be some buybacks to take this, maybe in favor of Goose.
Well done, Math. Well done. Yeah, how long have you been saving that one?
There's
Today's
no Juggernaut.
I'm gonna say it. Today's the day.
Today. I wrote it down. I have a little notebook that I have at my bedside.
It looks like they're gonna try to end it. No, okay. PA kind of positioning himself like closer to the T-Force.
They know they need either the Juggernaut or the Windrunner in order to defend this. Facemelt finally uses the ulti here. They're gonna drag back Gotard. He's just gonna TP on out. The call is here. They actually won't get any buybacks forced out. Everyone else is just leaving.
That's crazy. They were scared of 3 heroes.
Yeah.
They couldn't even get Drax. At least they lowered the network gold, but most of it is going to PA. But how about the rest of the team?
Yeah. Storm needs to find it, right? I mean, we said it before. He needs this BKB now. He probably needs to Glowstone afterwards.
Well, BKB doesn't even really help. Like, his problem is the Axe right now.
Yeah. Now, thankfully, he has that Aeon Dust. That Aeon Dust did help him once. He just doesn't have the mana it feels to really do enough damage on the map.
Yeah, there's just so many follow-up after the call, so I think BKB would be okay. If you get called, you get Aeon Disc, and then maybe it gives you like a couple seconds to press BKB, so you won't get Shackle Shot, Lifted, or even Ice Path.
Yeah.
Here's the strength of the Underlord, though. If the game goes late, you reduce 35% of the damage done by the enemy team in the right clicks, and you are a tanky boy who deals a ton of Firestorm damage.
Yeah.
He's got double Firestorms now.
Yeah. This pipe is definitely going to be a game changer for them. It's only, I don't know, it's not a ton of innate resistance, but he needs anything to keep his team alive.
Yeah, I think Radiant needs like a Yule. They have one for Nyx, but I don't know if I don't think I've seen a Yule on an Axe call yet.
Question is, with the PA on the team, does the Underlord go for the Atrophy applied hero damage bonus
Ooh.
because the PA's got the Ag's refresher, right?
Yeah.
So is she just gonna be running around with 700 increased damage or some shit?
Oh, sentry down. Funzo likely going to go down here. He does get the spike here pissed off. Now they have the root. Oh, this Windrunner is a little locked down, but the BKB isn't out for Storm just yet. He's going to get turned on and just his proc, but they still get the kill on the Windrunner Festival. He's dead. Has the buyback once again, but Sunny God, he's taking more. Penta's dead. He's jumping back on the Mozart. The Abyssal, or the Omni Slash is out, but Gotard, he's going to take most of it. Death Ward is down as soon as Mozart lands. He's going to get hit by a dagger. Root's out again, but he's spinning through it. Bobby doesn't want in on this one just yet. Dagger hits on the bash proc. He has it back out now after the buyback. Also, Penta. And this might just be a sent back and return. Gotard, you might get caught out here. Mozart, he wants a little bit more. Call? Face Melt is dead, and so is Uzumaki Festival. Everyone is going down. Sunny God, have mercy. He's a triple kill. Wants to get a little bit more silence up on the Storm Spirit. Sunny God, he gets the kill on the Penta. It's an ultra kill. One more kill, Penta.
They stole it.
Bobby, no.
Wow, that's Aegis
Bobby
too.
griefing him.
That's crazy. I don't know what the call was to chase the Underlord, but everybody else in the Radiant has different plans. That debate, like I don't know if they're debating or not, but they just went in the backline and started killing everybody with Juggernaut still chasing the Underlord and had to go back. Are they gonna Rosh here?
Flowing through
Rosh
the
is
back
up.
line, dude.
Yeah, I'm seeing the benefits of that Axe ability. Yeah, there is a lot of damage out there for the PA just being able to refresh the abilities. I saw what two dagger bashes on the Jug too when he's trying to spin forward. Like, that's powerful. And now, whoa, Funzo, get a hold of yourself, brother.
Look at the networks now, math. 10K ahead for BobbyPMA. Storm is not even in the top 3 or top 6. Sorry.
Yeah, Bobby.
Bobby team, please don't pick Storm in game 3. don't do it.
This is the game. Like even in our game, like they pick Bobby. Bobby gets to have a bad time. We shut down Bobby, but
And then
Sonic
Sonic
God pops off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, that's your play. That's your play.
199ing.
Oh, Swift Slash Funzo. He's going to get taken down by the spin. And now maybe you're thinking about staying here. Rest of the team, they're just going to leave. Oh, no. Okay, Sunny God. He doesn't want to leave just yet. They're going to TP out. Mozart was definitely in some danger, but they took the racks. That's all they wanted. They get out.
That's
Now the whole Dire team's on buyback, so... And there's 14k lead. Roche is up. I mean, they have to go to Roche with Nick's dead.
How long has there been a rapier on
But
PA?
I don't think that they can... Oh, I think she just bought it.
Did she
I don't
just
think
buy
she
it?
needed it. I don't think she needed it, honestly. Does she need it?
I don't know. I
He's
don't know if they
murking
need it.
people regardless.
I mean, he ate the Ag Shard, so the Agonim's Blessings. So what item would he have bought?
Finished his Abyssal Blade?
I mean, he's gonna get the Abyssal anyway, but that item slot though.
Yeah. Axe my killer now with Blade Mail. That's true. Maybe it's a throw. Who knows? Third Roshan is up. That's an Agonist Scepter. They have the wards down. They know this is happening. Gotard, he's going to walk in first. Roshan sitting at about 10% HP. Mozart going to try to finish it off. Someone walk in here. No, Mozart, he's going to grab everything. Jeez, Aegis. He doesn't have room for the Agonist Scepter just yet. He's doing a little bit of inventory management. He'll grab it all.
Nobody can walk in because of the pit.
Yeah, so that is Aegis, Cheese, Ags going to Team Mozart. And who's actually picking up the Agonist Scepter?
What are X items? I know he's trying to go for, he got a BKB, but they're still those same items, I guess.
Leave it to win. New shot on Jug. I guess he had other priorities. He's still, I mean, he's got a phase boots, I guess, in backpack, but he could go shard now, I'm sure.
Festival's really far away from that Hex now. They need that instant stun on the PA.
After the first item MKB, Festival just went all defensive items. I don't know if I like that. I think BKB would have been fine on Disc, and then I think she need another damage item or something. I don't know.
The Lotus Orb is the weird one for me. Like, what does Lotus Orb do for you this game? Why not a Lincoln Sphere?
Send back the dagger? Return to sender?
Yeah.
I don't know, but why?
Maybe they're like, I think thinking of ending it, and they just want like one more item to buff the Juggernaut, and they're like, oh, I have this goal, let's go buy it, and then maybe grief this game. I don't know. It didn't make any sense to me at all, other than for that reason, trying to finish the game.
Yeah, worried about PA jumping on you, worried about Storm jumping on you. BKBs.
Oh, we're
Lincoln
smoking and
Spear.
Bobby. He's leading. Or do they know who they want to find? They're just going. Oh, they find a regen room for a storm.
I'll take
Okay.
that.
Yeah, and he's missing
And
everything.
Bobby's gonna farm.
He did a flying Z and somehow missed face melt through all of it.
Well, you know, you got to do the flying V.
That's
you know,
true.
duck fly together, dude.
If he did the V,
that-
they would have found him.
That Bobby zipping on the regen rune reminded me of that meme where like, come over, my parents aren't home. Yeah, there's regen room at home. And he just sits in there.
Oh, they find the axe here, but Bobby on the back line. They're going to eliminate face melt. And now, Gotard, he's jumping forward. The call will miss on the Bobby. He's able to zip away here, and now he does get the BKB off. Before that, Shackle Shot will hit. Is Aeon Disc props. Sunny God, he takes the BKB off, but the Omni Slash is already used. They're trying to get back on top of this PA, but Mozart, he's spinning in the wrong direction. Sunny God in a little bit of danger, but he gets the bash onto the Windrunner. He gets the kill onto Uzumaki. He needs one more. Oh, Mozart, he goes down. That's the Aegis.
He has a DD too.
Buyback.
He's doing 1,000 damage almost
Oh
right now.
no, PA, take one more. They'll get the
Yep.
kill onto Mozart here, and they had cheese available, but the bash from the Dagger Festival didn't have a chance.
Let's go.
GG!
Wow, can't believe that. It's crazy. What a throw. So we had like 8 and 8 at like 16 minutes. Since then, 24. Wait, well, Matt's bad. 32 kills since then.
Yeah, they didn't have much at the beginning, that's for sure. Took them a while.
I'm gonna ask you a question, Math. And
Okay,
Denver.
okay.
In what scenario does Wind Ranger ever want to buy an armor item?
Whenever
I think
this-
if you get caught, you're dead.
Yeah, what does armor do for you as Wind Ranger?
Yeah, that's
you're evading
very
the attacks
questionable.
already. It's questionable for sure.
It looked like as a position for Wind Ranger with those items, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, he was popping off and then he just plateaued. I mean, he's got a lot of net worth, but
I'm pretty sure it was they think that they're strong. They took the Rack's top, and then they think they can go more. And then that fight in the outpost was a huge turnaround for them. And I think this kind of like they got caught like a deer in the headlights.
Mm. What does Wind Ranger do to help your team as a hero? Big
Andre
brain.
is a Wind Ranger hater.
off haste Wind Ranger confirmed. Dude.
I think he slacks.
Off is flex confirmed. Well, off. What is your buy key bound to? That's the real question.
But yeah, we're going to game 3. That's pretty hype now, right?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, this is an amazing game. This is
Zero.
lower bracket finals. They've
Our
already.
biggest question: would you still first phase a Storm Spirit?
The stats don't lie, man. They're 8 for 11 right now on the hero. They're rolling up right about that 80% mark. I think you do it again. That's your highest roll, right? If you're telling me that in almost 80% of my games I win by picking a Storm first, I'm doing it.
Do it. You think teams are playing it incorrectly? They're shutting down the Storm too much, and they should be shutting down Sonic God. I don't know.
We've been talking about it with the Mozart team, right? That they have one here on the map that it has some impact. Admittedly, you have a Windrunner on this game who was a menace for a while. Bobby wasn't that hero, and Festival's trying to make space for Mozart. Bobby is trying to make space for Sonic God. So this timing flips, right? Mozart is always going to be inherently stronger on the map, which is why we saw a super stomp in game 1, right? Festival took that strong timing, he ran with it. Now this game, we're able to flip it. All of a sudden, Sunny Guy got super strong. He's on a hero that can take it late, and that's where this starts to bounce up. If Mozart wins this next game, game number 3, it's going to be at like 35 minutes or less, where the game is very much over. Like we were saying, there's no way to come back. If Bobby's going to win, it means that it's 35 minutes or later. They still have an even game, and they're able to propel their lead afterwards because Sonic God is now on a hero that can carry the game.
I mean, this is what we did against them. Is we chased around the Storm Spirit, killing the Storm Spirit, and Son of God carrying his whole team. It's the reverse effect for Mozart, right? Mozart is being carried by his mid and off lane to make space for him so he can AFK and hit creeps, but he's not going to out carry an 1100 immortal with the same amount of farm in the same game state.
Yeah,
like that's just not going to happen.
statistics can be misleading math. All right, you're going to take my anger for today. You can say that at any point in the game. You know what I can tell you? There's a very strong correlation with people selling ice cream and people drowning in an ocean. You know why that is? Because they both happen around the same time. It's summer. Is that a misleading statistic? Does selling more ice cream make people drown? No, it's not. Context matters. And I'm telling you that over the course of an MD2L season, whenever Bobby's picking Storm Spirit, Bobby is winning. That application definitely holds true. I'm still going to bet on it.
Hopefully Mozart figures that out, because otherwise it'll be the same script in game 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we're going to throw it to intermission here. We're going to wait for game number 3, and then we'll come back to the draft. Stick around, because this game 3 is going to be hype. Yeah, we got it. We just want to see it all. And there we go. We see the important parts. First pick, Earthshaker. They did reevaluate the first ban on it, so they go ahead with Centaur.
I think they're baiting the Juggernaut first phase again here. Oh, sorry, that was the other team last game.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they go Juggernaut.
5 seconds remaining.
Because Mozart does not pick Earthshaker. They don't slam Earthshaker
Radiant team pick.
unless Juggernaut's been banned all season.
Yeah. All right, 6-pick Storm, 7-pick likely on a pause 5 that can trade well with the offlane Earthshaker.
I guess they're confident they're not going to first phase a carry here. I think Bobby always either second phase or last pick
10 seconds remaining.
position 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
5
they mean
seconds
business now. First phasing the Earthshaker. Uzumati's plays really good with Earthshaker.
Yeah. KL DotA, thank you for the follow. I think that's an RD12 name. I'm not sure.
team pick.
There you go. They go for the Witch Doctor once again on Nance.
Dire team banned.
And they go Puck.
I don't know about that. The games that I've scouted with them, I don't think they played Puck that much. So I don't know if that's going to be pause 2 or pause 4. We played Puck against Bobby, and we kind of shut down, we shut down Storm Spirit. But that we play as pause 4. I don't know if Festival can play any hero, so that gives them a lot of options here.
Yeah.
I don't
And,
know if Penta plays pause 4 Puck.
Stu, dude, thank you for the subscription, sir. You got your 3 months, man. That means you got the new badge. Congratulations. And yeah, Earthshaker, one of the Uzu best heroes. And this Puck should be pause 4, I think, to answer your question here. They usually play that on Penta, but of course they can always give it to Festival if it's that good of a game.
Yeah, definitely counters Storm Spirit.
Yeah.
I don't know about a Puck Earthshaker lane though. I don't think I've ever played that before. To be honest.
Yeah, it could be weird. I think at this point you consider, I don't know, they already banned out. They banned out the Underlord first, actually, so you're setting yourself up for a really good Puck game in general, right? That Underlord already out of the pool. They first show a Storm Spirit, so yeah.
Yeah, Juggernaut's still in the pool. I don't know if they're baiting it or just don't care. I don't know. I keep bringing that up. It's super good against Mozart right now.
Mm-hmm. Ron Mozart team, yeah. Mozart isn't playing mid here. Unless he's taking that safe lane Puck, that'd be pretty baller. Actually fine with Storm into Puck. Punishes the Puck potentially in the Earthshaker, given the Jantis and shit. You know, so a Yule's trick. And you can, but we're talking about a team that likely plays together at a festival, which is probably going to be the main issue, right? It's not going to be an isolated Storm to Puck one-on-one. Once we get out of the laning stage, it's likely going to be Puck jumping on top of the Storm Spirit.
Yeah, we're talking about Bobby here. He's not gonna go Yules. He's gonna go straight Orchid and kill.
Yeah.
So they ban out the Sand King. So Nyx, Terrorblade, Sand King.
5 seconds.
And they ban out the. So they're pretty confident this is still going to be a Puck on Penta.
Yeah, with those 2 bans for sure.
Yeah.
With Huskar and Pango as festival heroes.
Which is still, I mean, you're just playing around your Puck eventually. I mean, this means that you get the coil that you need versus a Storm Spirit, and also you're able to play versus play around whatever festival hero you get at 23 or 18, wherever they pick it. It's still gonna be a pretty strong run together. They will use. Oh, and build Yules first too, actually. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, with Earthshaker, definitely have a follow up with the coil. I'm pretty sure Mozart's gonna try to play more offensively this time. Probably no more Lotus Orb on a Wind Ranger type of games, and possibly give Mozart a lot more space.
Mm-hmm.
Mozart got a lot of space last game.
Storm Spirit. Holy shit. Okay.
Will the Staples prophecy be fulfilled? Please don't mention his name.
What was the prophecy?
No, don't ask him.
Oh, we don't even want to talk about it. Okay.
No. The prophecy is one of the 8 spams that Staples created yesterday.
Oh, we got the Mirana and Jakiro again.
Hey, Mirana for Funzo is quite powerful. I just need to see a good combination in this offlane. And Gotard Sand King is already out, so the Sand King Mirana isn't happening. Centaur is already out, so is the Underlord. I'm not sure what else they do for Gotard here.
We got Puck Earthshaker against a Storm Spirit Witch Doctor Mirana. Woof.
Yeah.
Woof.
We got destroyed by the Murano last game, or series, but one of the games against Bobby. I think it's game 1.
Mhm.
I don't know what happened top lane. I think Andre did not have a good lane there. I don't know if it's because of the Murano. I think they played Underlord with it, but Underlord was banned. Was banned this game.
They go for the Tide. Okay. Keep picking these huge backline heroes and Mozart. They're disrespecting BobbyPMA. It's true. The Tony was always available with Bobby. If he's able to pick off the Shakiro, and now if he can get the jump on Puck, then if he's the aggressor in this game, it honestly doesn't look that terrible for him. It's where the puck jumps on you that you're finding an issue. If they can come out on the map, it's great. But now I'm seeing an 18-pick festival hero likely that might do really well against the Storm Spirit lane.
So they picked up a Tide Hunter here. The way Uzumaki played with Axe last game was good. The Tide Hunter, so let's say if like Earthshaker initiates, so they have like a huge team fight to counter initiate. They didn't really have that last game, in Bobby's team.
Tide Hunter is good.
Yeah,
So
I like him.
that's good. They didn't have a save with Axe Call at all, so I guess this one, Fissure, Coil, they have a counter initiation with Ravage.
Gotar knows how to play this Tide. I believe in his ability. And I don't know. What's this hero? The Bat Rider. That's a hard one already.
Oof.
Ooh. Okay. This whole theme is just make space for position 1. That's
Yep.
all this here is what they are. It's gonna 4v4, and whoever comes out with a position 1 the best in the laning stage will have a good time in mid game.
Well, we're gonna watch Festival double the net worth of Bobby in mid again,
Yeah.
as Bobby goes jungle at level 3.
I don't know, man. This is rough. And now they have something that goes forward, right? At first we're going, they have an Earthshaker, a Puck, a Shakira. There's a lot on the back line, a lot of wants to hide in the trees. Not really anything that wants to show its face first in a fight. And now, well, we have it. It's the Bat Rider. Bat Rider's going to be the one to go forward. Going to try to get the lassos. Going to dump a bunch of damage with Sticky Stacks and Firefly. And now there's an issue because this... you have some burst damage if you're the one jumping first, but Bat Rider is going to be setting the pace of this game. It's in Festival's hands. He's the one who sets the tone.
Yeah, I guess the question is, what is the hero that Sunagod is going to pick that is no cares these heroes late game and 1v5 their team? And right now, to me, it feels like a Spectre.
That he beat us with Spectre last in our game, or eliminated us with it. So
Yeah.
it's all about who gets the hardest carry.
Yeah. And another thing that you could kind of look out for, something that we've seen a lot in MD2L as a lane combo is the Witch Doctor faces Void. It's been pretty prominent. Sonic is a hero still in the pool that'll dispel the sticky stacks and will get you out of the lasso if you hit it in the right timing. Juggernaut also is able to spin out of the coil, and that hero is still in the pool. So those are probably my top 3 picks. I'm down for the Spectre, and the Slark and the Jug both feel okay, even with the Faceless Void. It's probably like my last one, but it's possible.
I could see Faceless Void here, but I think they're gonna need something like Blade Mail Spectre to just farm.
Okay.
He's gonna need some sort of farm steroid here, and Faceless Void is gonna feel really bad if he doesn't have much of a lane against the Earthshaker. And Earthshaker can 100% Faceless Void in lane in a creep wave too.
Sunny God Sven, he did play that, and I watched a very hype Mad Dog clip of Sunny God Sven just murking people with the Funzo Clock. And there you go. The Spectre is taken actually by the Blissful Badgers. They want to take that out of the hand of Sunny God. Gives Mozart a lot of late game. So this isn't your Juggernaut. Now, he's not going for this mid-game, late-game hybrid. He's going all late on Spectre. Do you pick a lineup that rolls into Blissful Badgers? You go something even later on Sunny God.
I mean, I don't really see how they pick anything that runs down towers on that team versus a Puck, Earthshaker, Jakiro, Bat Rider. Like, how do you siege a tower in the early game against all those spells?
Yeah.
I don't know what hero they're gonna pick here. I was expecting. I think that's a deny pick Spectre. I don't think they played. Mozart hasn't played Spectre all season. I think. And it's usually Sunny Guy. I was expecting to pick the Spectre.
if they need to pick someone beefy, because if they survive through the burst and the spells, there's nothing left on the Blissful Badgers except for a Spectre hitting you.
Ursa?
Um,
You get too
I
kited
think
on
Ursa just gets way too kited.
Okay.
They'll probably go Wraith King here.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think so. I think Wraith King just gets kited the same problem.
Is it a Deuce game?
It could be a Deuce game.
Yeah, plus just a lot of magic damage. Not enough right clicks to burn those mana down. Not a
Really
lot
good
of point
skill game.
clicks though.
I also
so-
want to see the Faceless
Shard's
Boy.
not
That
that good
sounds
for
pretty
Axe.
dope with the Witch Doctor. That's like an old classic, but
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna happen with an Earthshaker in the lane versus you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for the
fuck.
Sven.
No shot, dude.
Ah,
This
so
is-
there it
It's a
is.
Sven.
Oh man.
Well, he'll live through it and he'll one-shot their supports again, just like the PA game, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's something, and we're gonna get the third game bets out. It was 97-3. We had all bets on Mozart last game, but now Mozart versus BobbyPMA, guys. Who are you betting for in game number 3 to take us into the grand finals?
Neither
Nick?
team can take towers. I mean, I think Son of God's feeling himself. He's not on a fucking Leshrac this time, so I think he'll be better off. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a conditional. If
Okay. Weak.
if Bobby has a lane, any lane, if he is anywhere near this Festival Batrider in net worth, it's gonna go to BobbyPMA this game.
Okay.
If Bobby is rolled and is back to the classic jungling at level 3 and Festival's doing whatever the fuck he wants on Batrider, it's Mozart. I think mid lane is how this game is gonna be won, 100%.
I'm gonna go for Mozart team here. I think what's gonna happen is Sven's gonna destroy the mid game. He's gonna have an early BKB. Is gonna go down to 5 seconds. Mozart's gonna kite the shit out of the Sven, and they won't have any damage to kill the Spectre. It's just gonna go late again.
Even with the 10 eggs?
Yeah.
You have learned
It's I think Sven could delete the other heroes, but I don't know how they can kill the Spectre at least like after like 40 minutes with I don't know Mantha, Scotty, and I don't know probably one more item. So we'll see. Oh, 6 seconds now. Sorry, I haven't bought BKB in a while.
Pause forward player feels bad.
But I think that's what's gonna happen. Sven's gonna have an early BKB. It's gonna go down real fast. He's gonna get kited, and Spectre's gonna get huge.
There you go off. That's
Looks
for
like
you.
another 5v5 here. They're going the opposite way now. Bobby always goes for that route right there into the jungle when they're playing Radiant.
And they're waiting. There is a festival on the high ground. He knows he just wants to break this. And there it goes. He's broken festival. Watching him on the high ground. They will not catch any wind of the Batrider. He's dipping out behind the trees, and they will break to Lord knows who. The rest of the team actually wants to run up here. I think that might be a little bit dangerous.
That's free runes. The other side though.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely going to trade 2 for 2 still. But it means that on one side you burn to smoke for it. He will get Sunny God really close to his lane, though. Mozart, he's sectioned off a little bit. Has to run back.
Yeah, Bobby has no cares. Like, let's smoke every game.
Yeah.
Game 3, elimination game, doesn't matter. Let's do it.
Well, let's see. What lane are we supposed to see the most aggression out of? We have a Witch Doctor, Sven, versus the Puck Earthshaker, and then top we have a Tide and a Spectre, and that's actually it. Everyone else is mid.
I think there's more kill potential top with the Tide Hunter and Mirana. The Spectre could be dangerous here at early levels.
Bobby, use your stick.
No. He's still got 4 more charges. Then we yell at him to use the stick.
It's level 1 Batrider. He'll be
7
fine.
charges. Keep using your stick. It's free mana. If he goes to 10 and I see spells cast, I'm gonna flame. He did it last game. He's at 8 now.
Duel-mas.
Oh, bot.
There you go.
Arrow.
Oh. Snipe. Uzu. Funzo.
Hey.
There we go. Rotating deck down bottom. They're going to get the kill early on Uzumaki here. That means top Gotard is by himself with Face Melt. He hasn't put much punishment in for the Tidehunter. In fact, still 4-0, and he dodges the dual breath. Man, this guy's got some fancy feet.
The legs. Oh, he's breaking some knees.
Does he have the taunt? No taunt? Oh.
Sad.
Yeah, that you gotta taunt there. It's game losing, not taunting that.
Speaking of taunting here, Bobby is certainly a certain dominance in the mid lane. Won't even use the stick. Making
Won't
Festival
even
beat
use
him
the
without
stick.
it.
10 charges. I've already seen at least 6 charges that he's missed.
It's next level.
Oh, he's got a bottle now though. Use your stick, Bobby.
At least use it like out of range or out of vision.
He's gonna stack.
Oh, that might have been a little.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
bottom!
gonna- yeah.
I'm gonna catch it. Sunny God, another kill. And Nancy will be able to get away here. Looks like Penta won't net this one, and the rest of the team, they're going to try to section off Penta. Doesn't have another ore for 6 seconds. Stun, out, able to dodge it. Penta, good job, but they will still get the kill. Sunny God picking it up. It's a double.
This is not what you want as an Earthshaker.
The arrow, wherever the arrow is a lot of kills for sure. At least Spectre's not getting pressured on, but Tide also is getting kind of free reign as well.
8 missed charges on Storm Spirit, 9 missed charges on Storm Spirit. 10 missed charges, a full stick of charges.
Surfer
11.
Umbrella CPA,
12.
thank you very much for the bits, man. Game 3 hype for sure.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
the arrow! Funzo!
Oh, God, dude.
Yo, the snipes, my man.
Funzo, God.
Oh, he even changed his name to Funzo. Oh, bless. Bless you, Funzo. I can actually say your name in a cast now.
I didn't even know Funzo. But I've heard you say Funzo. I didn't even know exactly who it is.
He's the former Monday admin for RD2L.
Yeah, I knew about him because I was in his last season. But yeah.
Oh no! Looks like they finally brought the heroes out to take down Sunny God. Takiro moves in his way back bottom, but they're not actually going to do as much to him.
No way. Level 1 Earthshaker, level 3 Sven.
He's level. Oh, he just at level 2. My God, that is
walk it off.
Yikers, dude. Big yikes. And look at this. Look at this. Bobby's ahead. Bobby's ahead of Festival.
And they have the stun twice. A good fissure. Wait, which side? Okay. Good fissure from Uzumaki. You can definitely tell he's comfy on the hero still. But yeah, this laning stage, it's a 1K net worth lead at 4 minutes, going the way of Team BobbyPMA.
Hey, Math.
Yeah.
Got a question for you here.
Yep.
If
Because
I
they sell
told
ice cream
you,
at the same time.
If I told you that there's a Storm Spirit in this game and he built 2 Sage's masks and is sending him spell clarities, would you believe that it's Bobby?
I
That
would
he's
believe
been in
it's
the
Bobby.
jungle?
All you have to tell me is that they 6-pick a store, and I'm telling you it's Bobby. I don't think many other people really have the balls to do that in the league.
Would you finish the one here first though before getting those boots and Sage masks?
No, it's if he was actually using the wand like he should be, it's mega value not to upgrade it because it's not worth the extra 250 gold to get clarities.
Bobby is playing his own game here. He knows what he's about.
I mean, he has a lot of games with Storm Spirit, so hopefully. It seemed like he hasn't played against Batrider a lot, so.
He's actually leveling that this time.
He doesn't have enough games with Storm Spirit to press his stick though.
Yeah.
He's gotten to levels. I mean, Festival, he's only level 5 because of that snipe in from Funzo. Bobby, he's not going to get that cheeky kill with the lasso at level 6.
You know, if they pull it out this game, you know, Bobby team wins. It is all in the back of Funzo starting this game off like he has. Oh, and here's a spear top on the Spectre.
Oh my God, Funzo, the absolute snipes. He's got 2 earned charges already, my man.
He's Smarana's killing it. Go for a 1-1-1 build.
Funzo, God, dude.
Jesus.
Look at this guy. Carrying the team on his back, pulling for his Tidehunter, the whole deal. Denying all this experience from Spectre, you love to see it.
I probably wouldn't have pulled here, actually. You want to pressure the tower, because Tidehunter could just tank the Dire Creep.
No, you take more experience away from the Spectre if you pull here.
But, I mean, they're actually killing the creep, so they're going to save this card for later still. Funzo, where is he TPing at? What? Oh, he's TPing mid. He's taking some XP for him.
I think it's jungle time for Bobby.
If I lose my points because Funzo carries, I'm going to be sad. Oh, Funzo Marana is a sight to see for sure. Now Bobby, level 6 timing to smoke after Mozart. No, the suck! It wasn't on the Spectre, but the Ravage is still out from Gotard. Mozart, he doesn't have his haunt just yet. Mozart still not dead. They have the ice path good from face melt. They might actually still. No, okay, they're jumping forward. Gotard doesn't have the mana to slow down Mozart. He's gonna get out of here. Bobby,
Those Sage's
no.
masks. You know what the Sage's masks don't do for you? Give you a mana pool to play with. They give you mana while you're jungling, but he's got 600 mana. He can jump once, pull once, do 2 static remnants, and fucking then what? That's the only problem.
You go back jungle and farm.
You go back jungle and farm. Look at that. Sage Mask Clarities. Here we go.
No, Mozart, don't do this. Okay, never mind. Gotard did not want to punish him for his sins. Ooh. Very close to just dying there.
It's only level 1, gosh.
Yeah, but still pretty slow.
Yeah.
And Penta bottom.
No.
Are we calling snipes again? I'm checking the death summary. Okay, no, it was no snipes. It was a Stormhammer and a cask.
We have a position 4 Mirana, the same net worth as the Spectre currently.
Oh no. Yeah, Mozart going straight for that blade mail. It's a good build up for sure, but his lane has been invaded by this Mirana too many times before. He even had the gank out from Storm Spirit. Not netting the kill. It could be a lot worse for him still.
Incredibly, like, Uzumaki, despite the start, has got as much farm almost as this Tidehunter.
Drag, arrow. They do a decent amount of damage to
mana
Festival,
again.
but they don't want to commit to it just yet. Starfall is down. Funzo, he actually broken his clarity. And now Festival might turn in. They already used the lasso. So, Festival isn't able to turn with this.
Bobby just has no mana pool to do these kills. He's building for hitting jungle creeps, not killing heroes right now.
There is a DD bottom. Festival, he's going to pick it up. Arrow misses. And now Festival maybe sensing a little bit of blood in the water. Has a flame break, but won't go up after Funzo. And top man, Gotard. He's been solo this entire time. Mozart just hit 6. He's almost about to hit level 8, and he's going for that really early hood. Just wants to protect himself from the magic damage, and with the support duo of Pak Chikiro, I think that's pretty good.
The big problem is if you look at the net worth charts, you see the win condition on the Radiant team. He's having a grand old time. And he's only level 6, and he's already there. He doesn't even have the cleave points yet.
Oh, in fact, he's TPing. He just wants to jungle. He sees Festival. They pop the God Strength. Festival, he could get found out here. He's on the high ground.
No.
Bobby!
Doesn't matter.
That's alright.
Spence can hit the triangle.
Yeah.
Yep. Triangle creeps. Here we go.
Yeah, so lane stage is broken down now. We can't see. It's already 4k net worth for Sunny God. He's going to grab a rune, already grabbed the ancient stack, and he's going to be content to stay here for a little bit.
So bottom is really confusing if you're a new viewer. You see a level 6 Witch Doctor and level 5 Earthshaker and level 4 Puck.
They did safe lane Witch Doctor. These guys are great.
Alright, they gotta go for a kill mid, I think.
Well, jumping forward, sucked back on this Festival. Bat Rider and the big damage out from Bobby. He has no room he's working with, but the lasso dragged back. He needs one more hit. They will get the kill. But yeah, Bobby, he does get the revenge.
No. Oh,
Sonic God.
no.
Coil down. He's out of the range and he gets a double stun. How much follow-up do they have? Sonic God, he's going to dodge out this Macro Pyre. He's still saved.
Mirana, MVP.
Is Funzo saving his team again?
That was a
Could've
good
gone,
TP
huh?
on Puck. Good silence on Puck. Stopped all that from happening.
I don't know, they kind of bailed on bottom way too early. I was expecting like as soon as the TP of Sven to the triangle to farm, as soon as TP's up, he would come back bottom, but I guess not. Earthshaker's gonna have
The game.
this free lane bottom.
Yeah. He should have nothing, and now he's actually going to be able to work towards his Swing Dagger once again.
You got Ravage on the Spectre top. They probably gonna get away, but
They
Oh,
have
no,
the
he's got
urn.
leaps.
Funzo jumping forward. They need one more right
leap.
click. He has a leap available. 2 more
There
right
it
clicks. Only one. Mozart goes down.
You have learned nothing.
And the taunt. Gotta love it. Gotta love to see it.
yeah, Mozart finished the treads before the blade mail.
Oh, they're gonna want to go on this Bat Rider. Here comes the jump. Bobby's got 800 mana now. He's spending way too much time around on that map, I think.
Oh,
There's
they
no
drag
angle for the
backwards
arrow.
to the arrow. It wasn't there. Able to
Oh,
dodge it on
dodge.
Festival. So able to bump around the flame break. Will create the space. And now Spectre TP's on in to help protect the honor of his Batrider.
Yeah,
And
there was no leap charge on the Marana. So couldn't get in position for a hook or for a arrow.
Oh, Cascus out and the Maledict. And immediately Penta canceling the death ward of Nance. And
I
he'll
didn't
be
even
able to get
see
out.
the animation.
Some would call it a happy accident, but we're going to call it calculated from Penta.
Alright, Uzumaki is still farming solo bottom.
Yep. Halfway to
Taking
his
bottom
dagger.
tower.
Oh,
I think. Did he
I
get
think
it?
this is
Or
a
he didn't get it?
mistake.
he missed the CS. Come on, Uzu. Man.
Bobby has gained like 1,000 net worth in the past 4 minutes. He's just been running around.
Yeah.
I didn't know Mossflower was on this team.
Oh, Invisible picked up. They don't have dust nor vision. Yeah, okay. Festival's gonna pretend that he can do something about this, but he's just gonna shake Bobby off the river.
Dyer's top tower is
I think Mozart needs to rotate bottom and farm, but comfortable with the jungle
Yeah.
so
I mean,
far.
it's easy, and I will say Bobby not having as much net worth right now is pretty suspect, but all eyes on Sven, right? He's got 6K net worth. He's farming up with that Massive Madness, going for the S and Y now. I mean, he could get a pretty. Wait, what is he? Is he going Echo
Yeah,
Saber?
that's
Okay.
the greedy Sven build, Echo Saber SNY.
Okay.
He's going for like actual burst and survivability.
At this rate, he might get the Orchid before Storm does.
This is looking a lot like their last game, where Gotard is kind of just really having his free game. He's got more net worth than Bobby, and you see Son of God just
Dyer's middle tower
farming away, madman,
Mm-hmm.
planting rice, picking it.
So there's like a 3 ancient stack in the dire side. Who's gonna take that?
Sven probably.
Sven, probably. if they see it.
Yeah. If they go down here, they haven't taken the tier 1 yet. There's a little bit of a line drawn. Looks like Uzi. He wants to make sure they're protecting this. Sven is a big problem, man. Worried for Mozart. It's possible. He does have the blade mail soon. It's a really late timing though. In fact,
He's broke. He's got less net worth than Uzumaki.
Yeah.
They're gonna go for a Batrider kill here. Top. Rana
Ooh.
ult used.
Shadows.
Oh, this is pretty obvious though, with top wave pushing in now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they drew.
Bobby.
Festival knows.
Funzo, the snipe. Nope.
They
Back to
scouted the
farming.
Marana in the jungle. They pinged it.
Yeah.
That's more space for Mozart. Yeah, he's bottom now.
Dyer's middle tower is
Mm.
under attack.
This is where he was farming up a Storm last game. And hey, blame Bill Spectre. It ain't fast, but he's gonna pick up his own. We got a
he's
haste
gotta
rune on
keep-
Festival. Hmm.
Yeah, he's gotta keep an eye on the win probability here, especially with the Spectre.
Yeah, it's in favor of Goose right now. But Festival Batrider, is there a drop-off point? Feels like lassoing your Storm Spirit is probably going to be big plays. Otherwise, the Tide Hunter, the Sven, they're not going to be as easy to take down.
Yeah, I don't think Festival and Mozart team are gonna do anything with the lasso until the BKB on the Batrider. Maybe I am wrong. They're gonna do something
Yeah.
because the Tide Hunter Ravage is pretty strong counter initiation.
Yeah, that could be pretty powerful. They're wrapping around here, but I mean, they've had a Sven or a Spectre actually in this territory. No one else is farming at the moment. That arrow.
Yeah, what is this smoke?
Is under attack.
Kind of confusing. Batrider went top a little bit, and everybody else went bottom.
Okay.
And,
Well,
now they're grouping up.
Dyer's
I mean,
middle tower
Have we
Gotard
used
might
Echo
run.
yet? Has Echo been used?
no.
No, he just got the Blink Dagger now, so, and he's been farming the Blink Dagger the whole time bottom.
Well, you don't want to go on the Tide Hunter with the hood.
No. No, that is definitely the wrong move. I think they should know now. They've seen Earthshaker off the map for well too long. He definitely has some sort of initiation for himself now.
It's gonna be the same thing. Like, there will be no towers that get destroyed until after a team fight, because none of the heroes can hit a tower.
This game is gonna get drawn out here. I'll stick by it. Team Bobby, they take a game late. Sunny God knows how to carry on whatever hero he has, and Festival really likes to take some aggressive movements on the map, and he just doesn't seem as strong. There's only 3 kills total right now. on the entirety of Team Mozart. And he did just take that ancient stack, so he got himself some good gold, but I don't know. The control from Festival just isn't there. He doesn't have the same grip on the game that he did last time.
Well, it's the we were talking about it earlier, right? Where if you are in a late game scenario and the gold is relatively similar on both teams, it's Mozart carry versus Sun of God carry, and you got an ancient player versus
Echo, Storm Spirit going down. They even used the coil. It's a lot of pressing R, but
he did it again. He sat low ground in the river with the T1 tower up and all the players off the map.
If Bobby wins this game, someone might want to message him real quick and be like, "Just don't do that next time. We'll be good." All right. Game is flawless.
Bobby, I got 2 tips for you, bud. Use your stick. Before it's 10 charges, just use it. And then don't sit river with their T1 tower up and all the heroes off the map.
Yeah.
Pro tips.
Those things.
Promo code BSJ.
I think just leave the mid lane to the Tidehunter and farm somewhere else here for
there's a
rest of
whole
the
Radiant map that he could be farming right now.
Because
now he's griefing his Sven's farm.
Like I say, that's a good point. We say that it is going to be Sun of God versus Mozart, but it's not like Mozart has a really complicated game to play, right? You're playing Spectre. You got to haunt, see if you can find a support pick really quick, but you do that big AoE damage already just by pressing R. Sun of God, he's got to play these fights a little bit more complex. He's got to see if he can jump on maybe a Puck or a Jakiro, get burst down. He doesn't move swiftly through fights like a Spectre with haunt is going to, so I can see how that could be a little bit different.
It feels less bad for Spectre to use Haunt and not kill anybody than Sven using.
They're gonna drag back this Spectre. Ravage up. They have the Maledict and the Death Ward. That's also a lot of ulti press, but they get the kill on the
That's
Spec.
worth it.
That's
their win condition. That's
a good use of
That's
the Ravage.
totally worth it. Yeah. Probably didn't need to use it, but you never know who might be sitting around waiting for him. Like, you never know.
Yeah, I mean, they need the lockdown because you don't want Spectres to hunt to get away. Arrow.
Ooh. If Arrow traveled a few more yards, he would have had it. Sorry. It's Tim in the chat. A few more meters. That's what it means. Bottom. Bobby. Oh,
Lasso.
no.
Follow up. Silence. There you go.
Yep.
Bobby,
that's all right. Bobby's not their win condition. Bobby's the off lane.
Yeah.
Tidehunter's mid. That's the same as last game, dude. Bobby's gonna exist to zip in and pull people around. Tidehunter's huge. Sven's huge.
Sven's taking a tower. They have the fortification available, but everyone else in Team Mozart, they're still looking at this mid tower. They haven't actually taken it yet. Every other game, they
what a
take
stun.
Oh my god. Festival in danger. Funzo will leap into the coil. They'll break it on Sven, but they already have the haunt down from Mozart. Funzo looks like he'll be the one to go down here. They have the dust after, but the stun. They will find Sven. Son of God, he needs to turn and fight, and he won't get enough out. The arrow will hit onto Mozart, but it's certainly not enough to stop this engagement. So Sven may be pushing a little too far without the rest of his team available. I don't know who's making these calls, but it feels like an issue.
Oh, Bobby.
He canceled. Oh.
Bobby.
Okay, Bobby is...
Oh, he hunted on Spectre.
Yeah, Bobby got Spectre. Funzo is alive. Two things that I didn't think would happen after that last engagement. And now he has the arrow. He actually finds Uzu. Yeah, Uzu gets double starfalled. He has the stick. And now with the Maledict, Death Ward is out. They cancel it from Nance. He was trying to save the honor of Funzo, but Uzu, he's still alive. Nance, he might get out of here. Yes, the TP is out. The blink not in time from Uzu.
Yeah, Mozart's probably crying to their supports that there's vision in their jungle now.
Yeah, that's
why there's 3 D wards in the jungle currently.
Yeah.
They got him though.
Oh, Bobby, this is greedy, my man. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's a big move.
He's got the arcane boots now.
Yeah, he does.
Going for BKB next.
Oh, he's got a regen room going.
Yeah. Yep. No, that Sven pick was really good. I feel like you have to be playing it behind your Sven at this point. I understand that you want to play behind your Tidehunter. Storm is not your strongest hero on the map. You don't need to play behind Bobby. Bobby, in fact, needs to play behind his Sven. Let Sven go in, and then once you see supports showing their little face so they can cast spells in a fight, then you're going in. But if you're a support, you want to play around Sun of God. He should not be alone with the Bat Rider, because Bat dies with any other follow-up help from the rest of their team.
Even with that death, Son of God is still
Yeah.
4,000 net worth ahead of the Spectre.
Yeah.
I think once he gets BKB, that's their timing, and he's just gonna roll these guys. Smoke from Dire though.
Oh. They have the haunt
Back
up in 30
yeah.
seconds, so it won't be for the smoke.
They're
Actually gonna miss
satisfied with
everybody mid.
the boss 5 kill.
Yeah.
And they'll
If
take
they get it?
quickly.
Okay, no.
Yeah, they have vision like between the T1 T2, so they're like really confident making that move.
Oh, Funzo able to get the Moonlight Shadow off. Festival using a lot of time to go after this this Mirana. And that means that Uzu, he's getting hammered on the back line. They have to disperse. That means they still protect this tier 1 tower mid.
Meanwhile, they're still farming.
I mean, there's a ward here. This is not a fight, I think.
Tightheart went for a Vlad, so I think Radiant wants to fight here.
Okay. Still no blink on the Tide. Interesting. I guess you would just assume that it's gonna get canceled out in a fight by Mozart.
Yeah, I think they
it's not
want
bad
to use Ravage as a counter initiation to a lasso or Echo. Unless they caught someone out, and for sure they want to secure a kill. But
Mozart's making some progress. He's chipping into that 4K lead. It's 3.5 now.
He's getting the Manta soon.
Well, never mind. I say that and Sven's still farming like crazy. Smoke on the Radiant though. I think they just want to find Mozart.
Yeah. Big move. They know that he's on the other side of the map.
It's
This
pretty
is the
fucking
second
obvious.
time. Yeah, I was about to say this is the second time we've seen a smoke where they have a wave pushed in to their tier 1
Every
top.
wave's pushed in. Every wave's pushed in.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Bobby needs to push mid out at least.
Yeah.
But
they are scared to split up, I think, because they know Hunt is off cooldown, and they don't want to get picked off, I think.
Yeah. So now Funzo, he's going to want to show himself mid lane.
Yeah.
Top going to be the Sven, but no one else is going to do anything about this fight. I really like this macro power from face mount. Force Funzo to stay around. Don't let him just get a one wave and leave. So now Gotard has to show
Mirana's
himself here.
not finishing the super earn. I feel like that's pretty good against the Spectre here.
Yeah.
I think they probably feel like they'll get Manta eventually. It's almost
He's almost got it. He's got it now.
They need the Yules for silence and probably using initiations from the lasso and Echo.
Why is Storm so poor? This is Bobby value. He knows what he wants in fight. He just wants to be locked down. He wants the rest of his team to have power on the map.
So close.
Yeah. Like they have a 4K net worth lead, and that means that a lot of this net worth lead is on Sunny God and on Gotard. And if he's still able to have impact with just a 7K net worth Storm, then he's happy.
So watch this.
Lane's pushed in. Now they can go.
Brana has the Quicksilver Amulet. I think.
Oh.
I don't know. I always get yelled at when I pick that up. And
Oh, the BKB.
BKB popped already. Festival wants to try to find some initiation. He's going to go in and he's going to find the lasso onto this Sven, but Sven popping the God Strength. They're on him. There's a Ravage. It's out. Sunny God. He wants to turn. He has the lifesteal. He hasn't gotten anyone hit yet. He's going to go down here. They buy back on the Earthshaker. He hasn't used the Echo Slam just yet. And now, I mean, everyone else has to get out of this engagement. Storm, he's running away quickly. If you lose your Sven like that, you just can't take an engagement. He didn't lifesteal near enough. Yeah. No, I mean, this is a thick target. I don't think they will get the kill on Tidehunter. But yeah, I mean, BKB on Sven, that's an entirely different fight. But we can see from the death summary here, he just took way too much damage from the Bat Rider. 1,700 of it. A lot of magical damage. 30,000 in total. So BKB will be pretty important.
I mean, does Storm just go right for a Hex after this BKB?
I mean, yes, but remember, we're talking about Bobby sacrificing his farm on the map for the rest of his core. So you could say BKB into the Scythe, but it's not happening for a bit.
No, it's not happening for a while. I feel like they need... it's very dependent on this arrow, right? Until Son of God gets 3 more items here. He needs the BKB, he needs the Daedalus, he needs the Ag Scepter. And... he's gonna get it, but
I mean, he could get the BKB right now. Technically, he could disassemble that Echo Saber.
Yeah,
Make it
if he
happen
gets
right
BKB now and they force the same fight they did in that T2 tower, I think it's gonna go in their way.
100%.
Because he took the 15 life steal talent with the Mask of Madness and the with the Vlads on the Tide. For some reason, he didn't hit the Spectre to lifesteal. I don't know if it was out of range.
He ran after the Bat Rider instead.
I don't think maybe he overestimated the Blade Mail, but I think that's a lot of lifesteal. So maybe BKB will give him some confidence boost there to just fucking hit the Spectre.
The rest of his team is top. There's still a Gotard showing bottom, so this fight, yeah, they have to jump out of here.
There's his BKB. He just bought out the BKB. He kept the Echo.
Yep.
Okay.
Spectre's going for Scotty, so negates some of the lifesteal, I think. So we'll see if it'll be enough sustain for the Sven.
I think they had to fight now. I think they had to fight and take Roche.
Yeah, this is their power spike.
Get the lanes pushed out. Ravage is off cooldown. I think if you find Festival or find the Earthshaker, I think the team fights are a lot easier for a Radiant.
Keeping
Titan.
Echo for what? I mean, I guess the Echo is the damage item that he wants right now.
Oh, they're just gonna whack Roshan, okay?
Scan is out. They know. This Roche has been scouted. Running in Penta. Gonna be the first one to show. Coil available. And now Sunny
Oh, he's got spider legs.
He's in biz. Penta could get found. She goes in.
Okay.
She knows there's no Sven here. All of a sudden, she just
he's
sees a Tide on her head, and he's on the
beautiful.
backline. He gets a double stun!
Please.
Uzu! Face mount! Both are down in the air from Funzo! They're gonna take down the Bat Rider. The Ravage is out! Mozart, you opted into this one. He pops the Blade Mail here, and Bobby! He's into the fight. Good stun from Uzu, but my god. Sunny God, he played that fight perfectly.
Yeah, Sunny got wrapped around beautifully there and got both supports. And then Funzo with the arrow pre-bat BKB. I mean, just mwah. That was something.
I think they could have gotten Spectre and the Aegis, so now they just have the Aegis.
Yeah. What would you rather take, Aegis or Aegis and 3 of their heroes?
And they could have gotten Spectre too, that's what I'm trying to say. Because Sven started running away. Maybe he's scared that someone else is hitting Roche. I don't know. That was kind of weird. I think they tried to secure the puck kill, but I would rather just go for the Spectre.
Spider legs on Sven is a great way to not get kited.
Yeah.
Pretty good item.
And now
You get clipped away from your team on low ground by Bat Rider. Well, I'm just gonna turn into Brood Mother and run across the cliff. Whatever, dude. I don't give a care. I don't give a care in the world.
Bottom now.
Oh,
And he used
yeah,
dagger. He's not gonna
Funzo
get away
arrow.
from this.
Funzo arrow.
Son.
Here it comes.
Do they even
Kill the
need it?
creep.
The arrow will come out, but Mozart,
no
as he
mana.
said, yeah, he has not a whole lot to work with right now. He's gonna eat Yule's stuff, Funzo.
Silence.
They're gonna get the dragon. That's gonna be another kill.
Oh,
Bobby actually
God.
took a lot of damage to that, but he's good for right now.
All right,
a
Matt.
5K
Give me your best. The Rogue Knight claims another voice line from Sven. Give me your best impression.
The what? I've never.
Rogue Knight claims another. You gotta do it's beefy Bane, right? Like Bane from Dark Knight with the mask on. Rogue Knight claims another.
I've never heard that. It's been a while
No?
since I've watched that movie. No.
So Sven is going for a Satanic here for more lifesteal.
I don't think it needs it. Just blow people up, dude.
Just counters.
Potato.
They want to counter that Desolate, I guess.
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
dispersion.
he is someone that by being alive does the damage he needs, right? Like,
That's
we
true.
saw if he just stayed alive for a little bit longer and where he died about here last time, it's okay. He has Godstrom to do the damage. Not a
So
whole lot of
the-
physicals just yet.
Yeah, the Earthshaker has his own BKB now.
And his own spider legs.
His own Spider Legs.
Oh, what a
Oh.
Bobby jump. Okay.
He's
this
in.
Puck
He has an
is
arcane rune.
mega.
Puck
Ooh.
gonna dodge out the arrow too. All right, it's a clean, but I mean, she's just wasting time on Penta. We'll make sure that they have to use a lot for it. It still goes down. Win probability check. It is 73%.
They still have a shot.
Yeah. No, game
It
is
was
not
it was
over.
way worse the last game for sure, and they turned it around. There's
Yeah.
still Spectre in the game.
100%. Spec.
However, Sunagod is now 5k ahead of the Spectre.
I mean, does this Scotty change a lot of the game for Mozart? He's going to be thicker. He's going to do that regen degen.
I don't
He
think so.
definitely won't get blown up.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll give time for the rest of the team to.
Oh, Yule's up, but as he lands, he will not get hit by the arrow.
Fast
Lasso in, but the Gonchath was already popped, and now Festival going to take him onto the
By the
high
way-
ground, but he misses it. Sunny God, he's free to hit for more. He has the silence wearing off right now, and the Ravage, it's going to miss, actually. Gotard, they won't hit anyone, but the arrow! Funzo! They won't
This-
have any follow-up. Oh.
This is go time for Mozart. I think they're gonna regen up. They're gonna look for a fight, and they're gonna hunt.
All right, buyback one on face melt. That's all they need right now, it feels. Use the
Gotchan's gonna
fortification
be down in like, I don't know, 10 seconds.
too. Yeah.
But
might
there's
not be
still
able to say.
Aegis that's gonna expire soon, I think.
Mozart's been playing too much Diablo, dude. He's still hitting creeps.
I don't know if he has a
gonna fight
choice, though, right? I don't think
He's
he can
got
do
his
anything
Scotty
else.
now.
Once he got Scotty, it's go time. There's no ults, no Ravage, no God Strength. It's go time for them. I really want them to do something here.
Yeah, they can hit a Scotty time. His only way back into this game is if he farms up, right? Like, he can't really, like, merc heroes on the map if his Bat Rider isn't able to start that for him. And Festival didn't have the early start that he wanted. Again, Funzo. This game is on him right now. He set them up on a pedestal for this.
Yeah.
Pentedge sword could drop, and Sunagod's still gonna keep these spider legs. No question, dude. Like you saw in that last fight, Festival's like, oh, I'm just gonna drag this Sven up to the cliff, and he's gonna be stuck there, Arteezy style. And Sunagod's like, nope. I'm through,
Just
mother."
walks on down. Yeah.
He just kept chasing too and cleaving. He was hitting the Earthshaker too.
Yeah. Now Bat Rider gonna go for the Octarine Core. Have extremely low cooldown on that lasso. Hopefully for Festival that's gonna be the way back into his game.
So Mozart's queuing up a butterfly. I think that'll be a huge item for them if he gets there.
is under attack.
But Sven is just pushing out bottom,
Yeah.
close to the high ground,
God
trying to
strength
force
back
someone to go
up.
back.
Ravage in 40 seconds.
He's going to high ground. Holy shit! by
Aegis is gonna
himself.
get reclaimed though. If Bobby's anywhere around here, okay, the Aegis will be reclaimed before he makes any big move. I think.
There's spider legs.
Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. He's still on the high ground though. Sunny God has a God Strength. Stun onto the Jakiro. He didn't pop the BKB just yet. He gets it, but the lasso is out from
what is
Festival.
going
Dragons
on?
to Sven back, but Han already out. Bobby trying to jump onto this puck. They need to
BKB
separate.
down.
Coil could take him down, but he's just dragging back the Echo. Uzu onto two of them, but Sunny God, he's not dead yet. The arrow, Funzo. He's able to grab the Spectre here. Sunny God, he's going to run onto the low ground. They have the Coil out and the Sun from the Ice Path. They take down Sunny God. It's kill going to Festival. It's 600 gold to the Ravage as soon as the puck lands. And then the arrow from Funzo once again. No one is safe from the Marana. They have 2 for 2 trade so far. They haven't taken any of the racks just yet, so this still feels like it's a defense for
Storm
Team
is
Mozart.
picking up a regen. I think they're gonna turn.
Okay, Funzo, Aeondis is proc, Yule's up in the air. Will Bobby come to the rescue to save his Marana? Funzo saved this game for Bobby first, and it looks like there will be no return. Yule's up in the air, he gets another out. No way, Funzo. They blink forward on Uzu, and now looks like Bobby, he's just taking that regen bottom. He wants to get that investment for his Sanchkaya.
That was really questionable on this Sven. Like I mean, you're gonna BKB. You're gonna get lassoed. You're gonna get lassoed every time. It's a really weird place for him to be. Maybe they just feel like they're really strong and wanting to close this out, but showing some life. Although I feel like that fight goes really bad if Funzo doesn't hit the arrow on that Spectre there.
That was probably the best at it because of that initiation from Sven. That was the best that fight was looking, and it is 100% Funzo once again.
Like I mean, is Ags not a thing on the Sven anymore? I feel like he's got a gap close in this backline. That's the reason why that Roche fight went so well, is he's able to delete their backline.
It's mostly the dispel that makes it good.
How close?
Did you just get a Swift Blink? You get a Blink Dagger?
Swift Blink
I
Blink
mean-
Dagger is better on Sven now.
Technically, if they think they're going to keep the map control, they could just be really banking on an Aegis that has a Roshan attached, or has an Axe attached to it.
Yeah. I don't think Sven would buy that.
And he already,
So-
it looks like he got the, we're only on Roche number 2, right? That's about to respawn?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So he already bought himself the Shard from Sven, which gives him that Dispel on Stormhammer. It used to be like the commonplace of the game. I remember that there was so long in the patch where Sven was just the end-all be-all because of this this Aghanim Scepter all-in-one, but
Why
Nice, that's
is
just
Scotty on Sven?
And you said they kind of needed a vessel for the Spectre. Scotty is basically a vessel, but better and on a melee hero.
Yeah, tanked up too.
Yeah.
I don't think they need the damage because a bunch of 4 out of 5 of the dire heroes are very squishy. They're not really building any armor.
I mean, if I'm playing Tidehunter this game, I am 100% queuing up an Ag Scepter. This guy is not dying, doing minus armor to the entire team, and he's got the -4 armor talent. Like, I mean, dude, ship it with a Sven on your team. Let's go.
Oh, Bobby.
So Bobby kind of giving
playing with Mozart.
Spectre, yeah, a little love tap.
Bobby got 3 clarities queued up. You love to see it.
That's there's a Pangolier build from Luki, and they just have clarities pretty big. He goes, "This is your water. If you do not drink your water, you will die. Make sure you always have mana." Legacy said it's GG. I don't think it's GG at all. I think there's always a chance for Mozart to be pretty big. And you said it before, it is Sunny God versus Mozart at the end of the day with a lot of more MMR on Sunny God, but if Spectre's the hero for the game, then pressing R is going to be pretty powerful.
Trickster Cloak. Value. Who's that going on?
Keep
Sven is taking the Trickster Cloak. That is... I did not expect that.
20% evasion, 20% magic resistance.
Yeah, he's got the Ag Scepter queued up. That's... I mean, he has to get in the back line.
Which he will be able to disassemble. Essentially, he already has about 4,200 gold towards this
I don't know. That's kind of
Uh-oh.
bait for me, I think. Or for the Sven.
Yeah, he could also...
Fonzo Arrow.
Oh!
The full duration.
Does he possibly go for the Silver Edge on Sven at some point?
He could.
Yeah,
That's good against the Spectre.
Yeah.
What did they get? Do they have the... What neutral? They still got 2 more to pick up. If they get a Enchanted Quiver with the Silver Edge, then the Spectre can get deleted.
I mean, they already have the quiver.
Okay.
They just picked up
Spectre's
the...
getting closer to that butterfly.
Yeah. There's
He's
no
almost
MKB,
there.
right? Yeah.
No one really buys MKB.
Oh, and he got an Illusionist Cape? Christ.
That's GG.
Oh, yeah, there's always a game for Spectre here. Always a game.
This is rigged. Oh, it's Frog.
And a leveler, Christ. Yeah, they're getting everything. I guess he only really wants... He only wants Illusion Escape for sure. I don't know if anyone actually takes leveler unless the Bat Rider really wants it.
They need a big arrow from Funzo here, otherwise these high ground fights are looking really tough.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Legacy made a point that Mask of Madness and Satanic, so he didn't even disassembled it. It's great,
Yeah.
Satanic.
Yikes. Oh.
It's almost up.
Oh, they timed it. Oh, nice. Good for them.
Hey, it's game 3. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Definitely. It is a beta
That's-
move to start timing Roshan before you get to lower bracket finals. If you do it before,
Yeah.
then it's kind of sus. Trying
That
too
is
hard.
why this 2 teams are here.
Because no one else timed Roshan.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Shard is coming out. I'm not sure who that needs to go to. Looks like we already have Shard and everyone but Bobby.
Yeah, Sven already got his.
Guys. Guys, please. Guys. Okay.
They all. Bobby's the only one who doesn't have it.
I was about to say, like, literally the only one, right? Like, Funzo.
Yeah.
Okay, Funzo could use a Shard, I guess. Another Leap Strike, but...
Ooh,
I mean, Overload.
Yeah.
I mean, does Bobby just get a Ag's Scepter and then
Good
they
for
have...
Axe.
They've got, I mean, with the Overload, it sounds pretty hot to me.
I would actually
That's all-
prioritize an Aghanim Scepter over upgrading your Bloodthorn. I don't know. Or upgrading to Bloodthorn. I feel like getting that extra
Yeah.
slot where you're shifting out your bottle and your wand then. That way, whenever you're done with this Aegis, you're able to get an Aghanim Scepter instead. I feel like that's better, but I am not a carry player. Or,
I don't know.
I mean,
Brought this up, but the Bat Rider has a Refresher Orb. So they could potentially lock this Sven down for, I don't know, like 8 seconds, sorry.
Oh. Well, they can lock down this Jakiro for a long, long time. Basement will go down. 300 gold.
30 seconds on God's Strength still, though.
Jakiro
They
has
got
5.
Buy back and immediately back. Oh, they might not give Gotard the option.
Arrow.
Oh my god, Funzo.
Too deep.
absolute magnets he sends on the end of these arrows.
Oh, he's got the anchor smash though. What can they do to
Oh,
stop him from taking the tower? He's got the
damn.
charge.
Mozart forces out the fortification.
No cares, dude.
Oh yeah, this
He's
title
gonna-
is huge. Holy shit!
He's
I didn't even realize
huge,
that.
dude. I told you he was the mid. Well, Bobby's actually got a ton of farm now, but
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens. Whenever Bobby gives away his farm in this game for the rest of his team to have it, that means the Gotard is feeling thick.
yeah. And now he's just gonna smash buildings. What are they gonna do to stop it?
Yeah, he even has
You
a Lotus.
don't want to go on a tight hunter. That feels bad because Sven's
Let's
just
see.
gonna rage in and destroy you.
Let's say a Spectre buys out this butterfly.
Oh,
Looks like he is, so he probably won't have buyback. Nope, no buyback.
no buyback.
They're going all in here.
Mozart, he can TP away and farm, but okay, he TP
Tight
back to base
hunter
after.
is really hurting on the mana though.
Yeah.
He's just gonna have a ravage and that's it here.
Yeah, he gains 150, so he still needs to keep a base like 175.
Oh, they have no
Oh.
sentry.
Oh, Sven! Going right into Uzumaki. They're going to drag him through the ulti of the coil on Puck, but now the Ravage is out. They're able to lock down face mount first. This is a dieback, but oh god. Sven, he's in their fountain. He's right in front of them. He's diving into the fountain. He wants more. He gets the kill onto Uzumaki. He has to buy back likely. Mozart jumping in. The tower damage is a bit much. He pops his Satanic and the Massive Madness, and he just dies in front of their what? Sunny God.
What is happening? He was so prescriptive in the last game. In this game, he's going full Ana mode, diving fountains, and they're not even that ahead. What is happening?
What the fuck?
My
Yeah,
game
they.
crashed, so I didn't see any of it.
So yeah, Festival just they need to Lotus Orb the Sven. Festival just dragged him in a fountain basically with the refresher lasso.
Yeah, told you, 8 seconds. Yeah.
That's a really long lasso.
And now they don't have Sven or Tide on the map. This is free map for Mozart and Festival. The only two heroes that need to be up while this is happening so they can gather farm on the map. They've already pushed in the entirety of mid lane. Mozart's actually probably going to take a tower out of this because of it. Getting closer to his heart. He already has buyback. This is a really big snowball. They lose tower.
I don't think they're gonna lose any more. There's the Ags on the. This Mozart is huge.
Ah,
4,000 net worth doesn't matter as much when it's 43 minutes into the game.
Yeah, buying out the butterfly, no cares, no buyback. They got the items for correct timing and items for the Bat Rider.
I really think Bobby needs the Ag Scepter here. What does Bloodthorn do for him?
yeah. What is the difference between the major difference is just
I
the
mean,
attack
he
speed,
does
of
get
course.
True Strike against the Spectre, technically. That's a way to buy his Sven an MKB without buying an MKB, but Sven does have an MKB queued up.
Okay. Okay, so it's
There's
bonus
also a
magical
mini
damage with
meter on
Orchid,
that.
and it's crit for 130 damage on Orchid.
Oh,
Oh, they've jumped on two, but now the lasso dragging him back to the Axe Coil once again. Bobby, he's in danger here. He's silenced out. They pop the God Strength, but Bobby, that's going to be the Aegis down right before it was already going to expire. The Ravage is out. Sunny God, he's not able to find Festival here, and the arrow will miss, and the Yule's up on Penta Penta. Shield land wired it back into Sunny God, but and he's already dead. The Echo from Uzu, there were BKBs already popped. It doesn't do much damage at all. He has to run away from this one. Sunny God, he'll get the kill on Uzumaki eventually. The BKB wears down, and now they're controlling up Bobby. Sunny God did dive forward. He gets the kill onto the Earthshaker, and Bobby, that'll be the last we see of him. They drag back one more time on Sunny God. He's trying to man up versus the Mozart hero. There's only two left. Gotard and Sunny God versus the Ward. He gets the kill on Face Melt. He's starting for more. They had the buyback on the Storm Spirit. He wants back in for this one. They had the outpost available. He'll TP back in, and now Sunny God, he still has a Storm Hammer to use. But they're just going to stop here. That'll be the end of the engagement.
oh my
They look
God.
to have a stalemate there, Sven versus Sven.
Yeah.
I didn't see that would happen. I think Mozart would have kept fighting if Bobby didn't buy back there, so they kind of like respected Storm Spirit there.
Mozart's kind of unkillable.
Oh, for sure. And he's going for the now Nullifier to help him get on top of these supports.
Sunny God's spending a lot of time chasing the team around. I think he just doesn't have the damage to kill the Bat Rider.
Mozart in a little bit of danger. They use the coil now. No one's going to break out of it just yet. Bobby, He bought back for this one. He jumps right on top of the Spectre, and now Mozart, he's going to try to man up. They broke the coil just in time. Gotard, he could go down here. Yep, that is it. Mozart picking up the kill. We do have the buyback, but no Ravage for a few more on Sunnygon, so or on Gotard, so they're not going to buy back for this one. Lasso on the Sven.
Dude, Yules.
Yeah, he popped the BKB, jumping back on the
Another
festival. He's
lasso.
life stealing up for a decent amount. He already popped the Massive Madness, and now he's turning back onto the Spectre. She doesn't take much damage with the Maledict. And the Death Ward, Nance, he wasn't able to focus down the Spectre here. BKB's already out from Uzumaki. He'll jump back and help take down the Sven. Now Funzo, he has to get out of this one. Nance, he's going to take a D-Ward on his way out. That's aggressive, and I like it, but that's going to be a 3 for going the way of Mozart. And now Roshan, it could be up in 1 minute, meaning there's no Sven, no Witch Doctor, no Tidehunter to contest it.
Oh no, Legacy, the Prophet, dude. He's right. He's right. You just you missed your timing. The weird dive in bot and then the weird dive in mid. I feel like that's just kind of what's costing them the game right now. And I don't. How do you kill the Spectre?
Yeah, this dive at the fountain from it wasn't totally his doing. He did get lassoed twice, but he jumped pretty far in to start off.
Yeah,
And,
like I said, the Ags on Sven is pretty bait.
yeah.
Tower is under attack.
And now
You think
I
it's
mean,
good, you think it's free stats and free blink, but not really. It feels bad now.
yeah. He needs the MKB certainly on Sven. Doesn't feel like he does any damage to the Spectre. Basically that 25% resistance from any damage.
I think they just have to kill the rest of the team and leave Spectre for last, but that's hard to do with all the BKB piercing stuff that's on Mozart team over here.
No. That's going to be first racks of this game going down, so the way of Team Mozart. They wouldn't have expected early on that we saw them be the one to assert dominance on the map like that, and now if we turn back to our win percent, it's 35% now for Team Bobby. They double smoke for the double protection. I'll have to break it twice now.
I think one of the cores are probably saying like smoke, 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 and
Yeah.
both supports probably just popped it.
Yep. And now they're going to smoke.
Roche
They're
is
not going to
up.
find
Roche is
anyone here. Yeah, Roche is up. You might just actually dip in and say, hey, there's
I
a
think
Roche
you
on
have to
here.
take it.
It's got an Aghanim Scepter on it. And there we go. Sunnygon, he's popping the ulti.
I don't know
Funzo
if they can
is
kill it fast enough.
taking the outpost.
Please
they
give the
got
Ags the Storm Spirit. They need it so bad.
They have to. Sven is like one of the worst Ags or Aegis carrier.
All right, they put it on Bobby. Good. That's what they needed.
And now Storm Spirit, he's up
And
in the net
Bobby's
worth
getting
of
the
this
Hex.
Batrider.
He's getting the Hex, and they need the Hex.
Yeah.
I mean, even with a Hex, can you still kill the Spectre with it?
You don't need to kill a Spectre. You need to kill the Batrider or the Puck.
Batrider.
That's what you need to kill.
All right.
You
I
need to
someone
kill
do
the
a
people that
sanity
enable
check.
Sven to run around.
Can someone sanity check this for me? Is BKB worse than Massive Madness on a Sven?
Is BKB worse than Mask
Oh
of
no,
Madness?
I would. That's
No.
bad. What if he gets caught? He needs like to BKB out. Maybe he doesn't care because if he gets caught,
Does he have a
it's probably
divine
lasso,
feudal?
Haunt!
but-
Mid lane! They found the Storm Spirit! That's the first life! They haunted in for this one. A good catch out from Bobby. And once he gets out of here, he won't be able to get the first zip away with the BKB active. Pent already used the coil to kill him once. That's
Haunt.
Aegis gone.
I think they fight. I think they fight without Haunt.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's no Aegis 2 Storm Spirit's on buyback. And God's still down. So you mean, yeah, Mozart should fight, or Bobby should
No,
fight?
no. I'm saying once God Strength is back up, Bobby should look to fight. Especially with a DD rune, if anyone scouts this.
Oh, please someone find it. Yeah, there we go. They have vision on it.
Uh-oh.
Mozart has vision
They're
on it.
pinging. Yeah, they're pinging the
Uh-oh.
Midrax.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dispels it immediately from Sunny God, so no more DD on the Spectre, but that means that no one else will want to take a fight here. Someone is
AC
standing on
on
the river now.
Spectre.
Gotard sitting on the high ground. They do have this lasso available, but they don't want to use it onto a Tidehunter. Bobby, they do have the Moonlight Shadow. Jumping in, finds Mozart, doesn't have the Haunt available for 71 seconds. Now he's silenced up. Bobby, he's still on the back line. The Echo, they're going to find him with a stun from Sunny God. He's right on top of the Earthshaker.
Oh,
And this
good
lasso,
Lotus.
it was onto the Earthshaker. He gets caught in, but he still doesn't die. Uzumaki with
Great
180
Ravage.
HP. The Ravage is out. They do get Bobby in, but he's able to zip out. Mozart, he's still trying to man up here, but Sunny God, they're going to get that kill here. And Bobby on the back line trying to take down Festival. He'll go down.
Maledict.
And Uzu, he's not dead yet, but face melt, the arrow. Oh boy, Funzo, he's getting the connection he needs. They'll get everyone here. Buybacks on 3.
God.
Uzu was the only one to survive this onslaught from Team Bobby.
Wow. That 22k gold lead now.
Hmm.
I think they have to be a little scared though. Yeah, God's strength is running out now.
Yeah. But
Whoever Lotus right there, that was some game-winning shit right there. If that was Gotard, MVP.
That was so much that happened in that fight, man. I missed a good bit. Lassoed himself and the Shake. Okay, that's what happened. I thought he used the defensive lasso on the Earthshaker, and I was like, that's not the play. But I guess he did it to himself because he dragged the Earthshaker back in. They still didn't get the kill, though.
Gonna
Oh,
get
lasso.
more,
On to
He
Sven
doesn't
now,
have the
dragging him
refresher,
back.
though.
Yeah, now he's Lotus, but I mean, yeah, he doesn't have Gotcha to use. He only has Satanic. And they want to take this with Bobby on the back line.
there it is.
Connects on
Tag.
2 of them, but the blink forward on Earthshaker. That the BKB pop from Bobby, but doesn't have any mana to suffice. So Mozart,
They need to get it out.
yeah, they might
He
have
has
to
no
back out.
mana,
this
no
one.
BKB.
Oh, coil down on the Sven. He's gonna jump out of it, and then what? You're able to just go?
what? Wait, how does that work?
That's news to me.
What?
You are able to just jump out as a Storm Spirit, and you know what? Maybe he wants back in. He tried to find the Pog Penta able to get the
Oh.
Jaunt out, but she'll have to Yule's up. Well, Son of God getting pretty
Son
low.
of God, he's
Turns
alive.
around with the Satanic, but the Blade Mail already out from Mozart. They've gotten the Rex they need, but the Echo Uzu. Everyone has to get out of this one. Nance is
Oh,
dropping
look
down
at
the
it
Death
go.
Ward. The Cal Sebastian around, but Mozart he just doesn't take that much damage. Uzu, he'll walk on forward. And you beat the back Pencil!
He saved his life with that shard.
Oh.
Oh
Bobby got no
no.
mana.
No,
No B,
Bobby.
no TP either.
Yeah,
Bobby's
I mean,
down.
Bobby's dead. So you got
that
the
was
one that you
my
wanted,
bad.
and Sunny God.
Oh, they have buybacks. Wow. I mean, again, they just kind of like ran at him. Why not just leave? they had like 3 opportunities to leave, and Son of God just keeps going in without God strength up. It's the same story 3 times in a row now.
He got lassoed, and I don't know, he just kind of stayed and fought, I guess. Probably didn't feel like run away from it. So he probably just like stood his ground and just deal damage. He's gonna die anyways.
He had there were a number of times where he had the Trickster Cloak up, and he was just running away, and then he just
Going
went back in.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm out. I'm in. I'm out. I'm in.
It's the Ags effect.
He's like having, high school sex. I'm out. I'm in. Over and over again.
Over
Am I
and
out?
over.
Am I in? Am I out? Am I in?
I think I only had over and then out. I don't know. There's not much over and out and over and out. Are we talking about high school, right? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, that was, I mean, Bobby going down is impactful. Same with Sven. So the 2 heroes that are important are out of this fight right now. But still, you got both racks. Mid is even, bottom is advantage. So now, Mozart's going to have to constantly answer for this bottom wave. Meanwhile, Roshan going to be spawning up here about 4 minutes, possibly 7. So, I mean, the control needs to be top half of the map right now for Team BobbyPMA. Sven is building MKB. He actually has it available. He's going for the crit.
I think that Hex on Storm is super needed.
Yeah. He could buy out for it right now. I mean, he got eliminated in the mid river with that Aegis available. I mean, they didn't even use it for the fight. You had said it before. They used Coil. They used Taunt. That's when you need to go and fight as Team Bobby. But I don't know.
I will say that they killed the Spectre in that high ground fight, and if I go back and rewatch it, I think a lot of it was due to Maledict. He kind of got owned by Maledict.
Damn.
Like big time, actually. I'm rewatching this fight now, and Maledict kind of crushed him.
Okay.
But honestly, that whole fight was set up by that Lotus Orb. That Lotus Orb was just beautiful. I want to see the damage breakdown of this fight. There we go. So let's see. Yeah. So in that fight, I mean, 2,700 damage from the Witch Doctor. It's quite a bit of damage from the Witch Doctor. It's a lot of Maledict damage.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Which part is the pure damage? Is that Desolate? Desolate is pure damage.
Yeah, Desolate's pure
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah. He did a lot of pure damage there to the poor Sven, baby.
So what are our next items for Spectre and Sven?
Sven's going for crit. He's going for that Daedalus. Spectre
Finally.
going for the bash. You're gonna get the control. You know what? Always, anytime that you play a blade mail hero, you get this blade mail and you're like, damn, I wish I could have had any other improvement for this. I used to think that they were gonna put some sort of like Vanguard upgrade to the blade mail, but I don't know. This item just sits by itself all the time.
I think that's too strong, I think.
I mean, probably, yeah.
That Sven Superman coil interaction is really interesting.
Oh, yeah.
If
We haven't
if
talked
you're a
about that yet.
Stormhammer, you're basically invulnerable apparently.
Yep, yep.
That must be like one of the very few mobility items or mobility spells that you can actually use during coil, and you're invulnerable during it.
Yeah, the rest of his team has to build a Wind Waker. He just presses Q and leaves.
Yeah, 4,000 gold item instead of 7,000 gold item. Pretty OP.
Blade Mail is a farming item like a Midas. There should be an upgrade for Midas, too. Combine it with Maelstrom.
They call it Infinity Gauntlet.
Ah, yes! That would be hype.
Tide Hunter with a Desolator. I really wish my man would build an Ag Scepter. It is a Desolator. It's better than a
Mozart's
Desolator.
knocking now. T3.
Yeah.
Storm Spirit dead for another 50 seconds.
Uh-oh. Be careful,
Gotard. Gotard, baby. Stun forward and the Ravage. Uzu. He is out of this fight. They're going to try to drag on through with this Sven, but he already has a BKB popped. He's turning back on to Mozart. The Maledict is already out. That's
There's the Maledict.
Mozart. He's taking way too much damage. He has to haunt out, but he's already dead. And now
That's dieback.
Bobby. They're just going to get everything they need with the buyback of the storm. Now jumping forward. Sven, Arrow, Funzo collecting that one. It's a twofer. Only one that was the buyback on Bobby that they were able to grab for it.
And math. Just to add insult to injury here, there's a shiny blue rune up in the top lane.
Oh, no. Oh, no, no.
Sven's gonna go grab it. He's say, "Oh, thanks, piece of cake," and then he's gonna.
I would buy a refresher on the Sven here just to end the game,
That's bold.
but maybe not needed. You got a DD anyways.
Yeah.
BKB up in 20 seconds. That'll be up by the time you're knocking on towers. See if they can end it.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
Bobby's got the 25 talent of the bounce. Yeah, he does. He's just waiting to find someone. He's gonna pull him in, and we're going to a disco rave party, dude.
He's going to use that shard. A lot of tower damage.
They better be Lotus Orbing.
Oh, there it is. He grabs two, but the echo from Uzu, it's not going to do enough. It's cleaving down everyone here. Sven, he does the damage. GG is called. Looks like Team Bobby from the lower brackets to the grand final. They're going all the way.
Gotard, if you rewatch this and you hear us talking, my man, those Lotus Orbs just won you the game. 100%. 2 times in a
Absolutely.
row.
Yeah. Big winners out here.
Goose it up.
Goose it up. That's powerful. Again, Bobby's team, they've gone from starting in lowers, they're in grand finals. This game started off with Funzo, and he allowed his team to come back. The rotation's mid, the rotation's top, keeping his team in at bot lane. Funzo did everything he needed in the laning stage. It was immaculate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bobby played pretty well actually, even though like behind he's like super active and just gave Soniga a lot of space. Yeah, props to Bobby for even though getting
For
shut
sure.
down, just still went for it. Like no cares, first pick Storm.
For sure.
The
I
question
mean,
now,
he's-
who they playing in the grand finals? You buy wards.
Yeah.
Would you first phase ban a Storm Spirit? What else can Bobby play?
Fuck.
Yeah. Bobby can play big puck, play Ember, play Void Spirit. He's got enough.
Yeah. Mozart team played really well. I think they kind of overextended. I think they cut the lead to like 1K, and I don't know, it just wasn't big enough for the Spectre, and both teams threw back and forth. Bobby has like most of the game in the bag for most of the game, but throw in the fountain kind of was really it was pretty sketchy.
I mean,
Um,
Funzo tied Hunter MVP that game.
Yeah, they
no
both those two played
question.
really good. Yeah.
No question.
I didn't even realize that Gotard like low key was huge. We didn't even talk about him. That all of his ravages were on point. Like I said, they only use it for counter initiation, which is like that's like a lot of patience as like a tide hunter.
Yeah.
He did it last game too, though. The last game when he was playing the Underlord, he got huge.
Yeah.
He had more net worth than Bobby did
Yeah.
in the second game.
Mm-hmm.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, super value for an Ancient 4 player.
Yeah, Funzo knows that Funzo and Gotard both played a really good game. They were the laning partners, but Gotard played a lot of that game himself for the first 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Funzo was
He did
walking
great.
around.
He did great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Funzo, I mean, yeah, that Mirana was nasty. He basically won 2 lanes, and then they just let Gotard chill top and do his thing, and it totally paid off.
Yep,
Totally paid off.
Really good arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said earlier, they're like the Maledict and the Witch Doctor ult didn't do anything till like the end, where like actually start noticing the Spectre just tick by tick go down with the burst. It's something that you wouldn't expect to happen, but yeah, I think I said in the beginning Witch Doctor would get like kind of had a bad game, but
Yeah.
I was wrong.
No, the Maledict. I mean, the Lotus Orbs.
Yeah.
Just, big shout out, Lotus Orb God over there. Especially because it was the double lasso too, so you're grabbing 2 people with it, and that happened twice.
Yeah.
That was pretty hot.
Legacy. Good point. The 2 teams that Entropy lost to are now in the grand finals. Rigged. Rigged finals. But yeah, no, I mean that's all I have to talk about for this wonderful series, lower bracket finals. It was my first one, you know, it was pretty exciting. I did enjoy this. And I mean with that,
I miss first game. Game 2 and game 3 were both hyped.
yeah.
How can you not root for the Bobby 5 seed lower bracket run, dude? Liquid said, upper brackets for bitches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and with that one again, grand final is gonna be You My Wards versus BobbyPMA. And I think if we're done with this game, we're gonna throw it to intermission. We'll be right on back for game number 1 of the grand finals, MD2L Season 8. Please stick around about 4 CST. We're gonna be right on back with the next series.